Okay, we are now live, and it is entirely moderators in the chat accusing us of being late. Shaking my head. You guys are late too, if anything. We're all in this together. You guys, if we're late, you're late. If you're cold, they're cold. Put them in your mouth.
If you guys want to be like this, like when I'm a teacher one day, and you walk into class 30 seconds after it turns to the hour, you're late. You might as well be absent.
I was born late. Is that true, or are you just saying that? Is this the stream where Bringle gives Lou $100? Been waiting for that stream. Man, I wish I had cash to hand you $100 right now.
That'd be a good prop.
Yeah, we should have hundreds on hand. We should just keep all of our money in cash, like at my setup.
No.
I think that's a good idea, personally.
No.
So how are y'all doing today? Today is, what day of the week is today? I always ask. It's Thursday. I always ask at the beginning of stream because I don't know what days of the week it is. Is this a Tower of Trials stream? No. This is a Q&A stream. Oh my god, my mouse is like showing up, but it's out of sync with my mouse on my computer. Whoa. That's weird. Yeah, I put the Hampter right here because I didn't know what else to put there on the stream layout, so that's just there. That's the entire logic for that. So, what makes you happy? Crazy question to start with. I can answer that though, because I feel like in the last I'd say year or so, I've been doing a lot of work to try to focus on the things that make me happy and understand those and improve my mental health and stuff. So streaming and working on videos, obviously. I mean, there's a reason that I'm doing this all the time. It's a very, passionate thing for me. Playing video games like JRPGs especially. That makes me very happy. Last month during winter break, I did a replay of Chrono Trigger and Octopath Traveler 2. Very good. I've been working on the headphone collection recently, which is very financially responsible, I will say.
Matching headphones.
Yeah.
I just don't have the sleigh pink.
Yeah, because these pads are expensive, so we didn't get two of them. So, what we have going on here is this is a slideshow right here. I'll go ahead and rearrange our stuff. Yo, Bonic, thank you so much for the 4 months. How much money to do Hampter for right now? Not for sale. Not for sale. We're saving it. We're saving it. We're saving that. We're gonna do. The name is so good now. Hampter for charity.
Oh,
that's the name. That's the official name of it. We're locking that in. That's so good.
Wow.
We can't do Hampter 4 until the charity stream.
Yeah.
The name is too good. The name is way too good.
Can't believe our super chats went to the headphones. That's exactly where your super chats go.
Okay, but these are for business. Okay, these are for business. I stream with these now. Okay, this is for business. So, yeah, Hampter 4 for charity goes crazy. Hampter for money. Yeah, that's what the first three were. It's
according to some YouTube comments.
Yeah, we'll just call it Hampter 3.5 if it happens again. Wait, no, I shouldn't put that out in the universe. Actually, yeah, business expense. Those are two of my favorite words in the English language, especially when you combine them together. Ari, thank you for the 4 months. I have a question for your cats. Where are you? Oatmeal's in here. Oh, she's on the floor behind us. Hold on, wait. Let me grab her. Oh, the cord's actually long enough. Let's go.
Yo.
Here is Oatmeal. The other cats are out there. But here is Oatmeal. She's our little kitten. She's the most cuddly. She's a precious little girl. She is here. Car. Yeah. Long. Here, let's stretch. Look how long she is.
Wow, she's massive.
She's chill as fuck.
Yeah.
She doesn't care. So, what we have right here is a little.
We do need an Oatmeal emote. We don't have one yet.
We do.
That's my job.
Yeah, I don't know why you're telling me this. You're the one who draws them. Okay, she bumped the mic. That's cool. So, we have a slideshow. We have some questions that were submitted to us through the Discord, just to kind of give us a launching point. But we'll totally be reading and hanging out with chat and answering questions there. But we just haven't done like a just chatting kind of stream.
Yeah.
I haven't done a stream where I'm just talking. The closest we've had was that tier list stream we did last month.
Yeah,
and that was fun. Yeah. So we are going to go through the slideshow and kind of alternate between answering the questions that were already submitted and answering chat questions. Oatmeal's left, stream's over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Joby did get promoted.
Yep, new mods.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the second stream with the new mods, I think. I've not streamed that much this week because I did a lot of editing this week. Are you more of a Q or an A type of guy?
I think I'm Q.
I'm definitely more of an A type of guy. I feel like a good answer implies what the question was to begin with, honestly.
Sometimes the question's all you need and there is no answer, so.
Wait, did I miss a chapter? Did y'all get a new cat? We adopted Oatmeal on December 10th, I want to say.
Yeah. It's, I'm not sure because we went to the place one day and then we had to come back for her, so I forget what day it was.
Lunar, thank you so much for the 5 bones. Hi, Bringle. Since you'll tell us anything, please explain in great detail the molecular structure of uranium. Thanks in advance. Okay, this is actually a very, very easy one. So it's
green.
Yeah, it's a bunch of little tiny green atoms chained together. And that's how uranium works.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I can tell you guys anything. I told you. J-Dog, thank you so much for the super chat. Please like and share, everyone.
True.
Yes. Thank you. God, this streaming is so easy.
Yeah, wow.
Your chat just does all the things for you, and we just sit here. So let's go on to the first slide. So Lou made this in... It was less than 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, definitely.
30 would be generous.
Definitely in the 30-minute area.
Yeah. They made this after class today. So
yeah, as soon as I got home.
Yeah. So first slide. Favorite cheese.
Several people actually submitted this one to the Discord, which I think is really funny.
I feel like it's telling for the Paper Mario community, for the Bringle community, that a lot of us like cheese, because cheese is one of those comfort safe foods. I'm self-reporting here, by the way, don't worry. Cheese is fucking great. Bonic, thank you for the 2. Is Bringle married? No, we are not
dating.
We're not married, we are dating. We've been together for over 5 years.
Wild.
And I mean, we're in college, so we're just not worrying about that right now. Like, we're at a stable enough point with each other, like in our relationship, that we'd rather just wait to get married after college. But like that is a plan that we have. We're not engaged, but like we're just not worried about it right now, honestly. Like, we're good right now, you know?
Bringle is married to the grind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I spent about 14 hours editing yesterday.
Yeah.
So, and a lot less than 14 hours with Lou. So I kind of am married to the grind.
Yeah. I also spent... You guys said Brie in the chat, which is funny because Oatmeal's name from the shelter was Brie.
Yeah, like the cheese. Her shelter name, her litter was a bunch of cheese names.
Yeah. Poly-curious with the grind. Yeah, we're in an open relationship with the grind.
Yeah, the grind is our third.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, cheese-wise though, I mean, I gotta give a good Parmesan.
Parmesan is all-timer.
So useful. You can have it on so many things. It can either carry the flavor or be an enhancement. Like, Parmesan is just way too useful to not give like an S tier to.
Yeah.
I really like Romano cheese. Romano is also so good.
Gouda, I agree. Gouda's one of my favorites. At the farmer's market where we lived when I was a kid, there was a cheese stand that would always give out samples, and I would eat so many Gouda samples. I put Arlsberg on this slide also because that's one that I fuck with specifically. It's from Norway. Yeah,
they sell it at Costco though. We got this at Costco recently. I will agree with Lou. This shit's pretty fucking good. Yeah. This is some good stuff. Oh wait, I'm editing the slideshow.
Mozzarella, also a goat of all time.
Oh,
Similar to Parmesan.
And just how useful it is, yeah.
What the fuck did I say? I said Parmesan is an all-timer, not Parmesan is Alzheimer's.
No. Yeah. Parmesan is Alzheimer's.
Nope.
Yeah, but let's see. Cheeses. I mean those are like my 2 favorites. Asiago also gets a mention.
Is definitely very good.
Most cheeses are good, honestly. I love sharp cheeses, like sharp cheddar. Sharp white cheddar. I like
sharper the better. I agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sharper the better. Rose Radiant knows.
Yeah.
So yeah, the cheese question, pretty easy one. I mean, they're all good. The answer is all of them.
Swiss, I think, is not over or underrated. I think it's rated about as it should be.
I feel like
pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like everyone loves Swiss.
I think everyone's just like...
Yeah, I'm not a big like stinky cheese kind of guy.
I honestly think that I could be, but I just don't know. Once you get to like stinky and weird cheeses, I just don't know what's going on anymore. I just don't know about the stinky cheeses.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to try.
Once they start getting those little squiggly smell lines emanating from them, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Unsure about lions.
Cartoon moment. All right, let's go to the next slide. This one's just cheese. I really like that you put cheese first out of
That
everything.
was the first question that was asked.
So, favorite drinks. All right, well, let's do it in sync. Let's sync it up. Hold on, wait. Actually, by the mic.
You're right.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you were slow with it.
It's okay.
That's all right. We'll sync it in post. You'll sync it in post. I think you're gonna edit this one. Blink.
So yeah, I put Dr. Pepper on this slide because I knew.
Diet Dr. Pepper. It's the mix of being nice and full of flavor, but also kind of nothing at the same time. It can either be like, oh my god, I love the flavor of this, or it can be like, okay, this is a nice cold carbonated drink and it's just gonna go down easy, no drama. Obama. Soda.
Fresca also big. I like the peach Fresca the most.
Yeah, because of the influence of the mods, especially the other white guy. We have been on the Fresca more recently. Also, Sea Turtle. Sea Turtle's a big Fresca shill.
I was always a Fresca believer.
I didn't have Fresca too much before the Fresca shilling started from the mods.
Guy next to you?
Also, Fiction, thank you so much for the super chat. Who's your favorite fictional character?
Ooh.
Man, that's so difficult. There's a lot of not real people that I like as more than many real people. Yo, Sorrel? Sorrel, thank you so much for the 20. Okay, I'll answer Fiction's question and then we will read yours and give it all the attention it deserves. Favorite fictional character? I don't know why that's so tough for me.
I mean, I was thinking about this just because I was putting the slideshow together and thinking about games I like. I really like the characters from Night in the Woods. I like Greg.
Yeah, I like Night in the Woods a lot. I've only played it once. I want to play it again,
We'll
honestly.
get there. But I like Greg from Night in the Woods. A while ago, I was a really big fan of the Winter Soldier. Like in middle school, I really liked Marvel Cinematic Universe Winter Soldier.
And I've barely ever seen any Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff. At some point in my life, I really wanted to catch up on all that. I mean, I'm a film student right now, so I was like, I mean, this is the most mainstream possible thing. I feel like I need to, watch it. And then after high school, I was like, you know what? I'm an adult. I don't have to. I don't want to watch it, so I'm not going to. And then I stopped caring. And then I think it was a good. I think it was a good decision.
Also, happy birthday, Sorrel. Also, it's not Bringle's birthday.
This
is just a bit where everyone is always wishing him happy birthday, but his birthday's in December. It's not.
Okay, so favorite fictional characters for me, in terms of I really like Octopath Traveler. So my favorite characters from each of those would be Cyrus in the first game. If I had to pick one, Cyrus is kind of my goat. And then for the second game, I kind of really like all of them, but I would have to pick Temenos as the top one, and then Particio probably next.
Particio,
maybe Throne after that. I don't know. I really like all of the characters in Octopath 2. I feel like they were a stronger cast overall.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger, I really like Isla. Isla's kind of my goat.
That's great.
I like all the Chrono Trigger characters also, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, now to give the proper read for Sorrel's very, very generous 20 bones. Happy birthday, of course. Question, if Lou had to run stream for a day, what would they do? What game would they play? What challenges would they try? Stuff like that. Also, Anchor Deep music based.
Cult of the Lamb. Maybe I would just play Cult of the Lamb. I'd probably play some game like that. I like Cult of the Lamb. I like, maybe we just play Overwatch.
Yeah, you guys want to pull up to the Lou Overwatch stream?
Or I would play just battles on Pokemon trading card game Pocket.
Screen capture the iPad.
Shout out to the.
Do they have it on desktop like that?
No, I can do it on my iPad.
Yeah, screen cap the iPad. Ari, thank you so much for the 5 as well. 92 protons, 92 electrons, variable number of neutrons, fun uranium. Fun, maybe there's a fun fact is the missing word there, has 146 neutrons and never mind. Fun uranium has 146 neutrons and funner uranium has 143. Those are the two most common flavors.
I don't remember a single thing from chemistry, so
I never took chemistry, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
I took it my
Art major moment.
I took it my freshman year of high school, and I didn't get credit for it because you couldn't get credit, or I didn't get college. Like it was a college
Yeah, you took
class.
AP. You took AP chemistry
It
or whatever, or honors chemistry,
Yeah,
whatever they called it.
whatever it was, and I couldn't get college credit for it as a freshman, which was silly.
Yeah, at the school we went to, they had like freshman science, and then they had biology for sophomores, even though most schools apparently just have biology for freshmen. I remember hearing that when I talked about it with friends online, and I was like, wait, what? Okay.
Well, yeah, and then, I was also I was weird anyways. I took I took classes at the high school when I was in middle school because I was a little nerd.
Yeah, and then my junior year, because you needed 3 years of science, I took robotics as my last science credit.
We took robotics together.
Yeah, we took robotics together, and it was just like the Lego Mindstorms robots that I already knew how to do from being on the robotics team in middle school.
Yeah.
So it was a very, very easy class. Way easier than chemistry. Gio, thank you for the 2. Uranium is yummy. See, the thing is, it looks fucking delicious. I would put that green square or that green cube in my mouth. I would put it in my mouth, suck on it like a Jolly Rancher, and then die. But, you know.
Getting a little into it.
What's up, Alien? How's it going today? Today's going pretty good. I woke up and then looked at my analytics and sat there for a little bit and did that because a new video moment, and then we got ready for the stream.
Yeah. I had classes today. I did some cello methods. I don't know if there's any cello fans in chat. And I learned a little music theory, everyone's favorite, at 9 a.m. Fantastic. And then I'm here.
Yeah, and I slept till like noon because I stayed up till 4 a.m. finishing all the stuff for the video today.
Yeah.
So I haven't done anything today other than, I mean, this is my day, is the stream. And then I have to bullshit a video project for one of my classes after this, but minor detail. So favorite drinks is where we were
Dr.
technically.
Pepper. I also really like Sprite Chill. That's a new one.
Yeah, Sprite Zero Chill especially. We're diet soda drinkers.
When I was a kid and we went to the movie theater, every time they had like the Coke Freestyle machines, and I would always get Sprite with cherry syrup. So Sprite, cherry lime in cans is kind of awesome.
Yeah, we're definitely diet soda drinkers just because I mean I love the feeling of carbonation on my tongue.
Exactly.
It feels good on my tongue. And if we had sugar soda, as much as we like to feel the carbonation on our tongues, we would have many health problems.
I get autism euphoria every time they Bit Music Theory releases a new video. I agree. in
so based. All right, let's go. Next slide. Favorite breakfast foods. So this is a really funny one for us because I feel like in our relationship, breakfast is kind of our biggest contention.
Yeah, I probably had more arguments about breakfast than many other things.
Yeah, so like if anything, that's a good sign for us.
Yeah, that's a pretty good place to be. I love breakfast. I get up and I make breakfast. I make myself a nice breakfast. I like pretty much any breakfast food. I like oatmeal. I like eggs. I like waffles. I like pancakes. I like French toast. The funny little balls on this slide, the ball pancakes, those are called Abelskivers, and those are also a Norwegian food, like that cheese. Maybe biased. Those are little pancake balls, and I love them.
Hero, thank you so much for the 10 bones. Would you ever consider doing a playthrough or challenge videos for Paper Mario 64, Color Splash, or Origami King? Excited to hear your thoughts on them. So this is, we've discussed this on stream kind of off and on just for the past like couple months. But this year, there will definitely be a Color Splash playthrough because I've never played it before, and an Origami King playthrough because I've never played either of those ones. I tapped out after Sticker Star. But honestly, like I'm more curious about the quality of Origami King because it seems like a lot of people actually like that one.
I remember seeing the trailer for Origami King, and
the trailer was pretty good.
The writing was really funny in it. Like there were some actually.
I've also heard that Color Splash is really funny, actually. Yeah, and I know that the mods have kind of been shilling Origami King to me also. I know Hayden's a big Origami King guy. So I feel like I got to give that one a try. And then Color Splash, I personally feel like I'm still going to be disappointed by, but that's honestly a good reason to play it because content.
Yeah.
First name, last name, thank you for the 5. What are your fictional waifus? Isla Chrono Trigger.
Isla Chrono Trigger for you. Mine's probably Abigail, Stardew Valley. I I like found my old save from Stardew Valley from when I was in probably middle school, and I realized that the only thing that I had accomplished in the game was get married to Abigail.
Yeah, you were in Lesbians with Abigail.
I was so lesbians with Abigail.
Yeah, you were in Lesbians with her. Yeah, but breakfast foods. So for me, the reason that we say this is a point of contention is because I don't like very many breakfast foods, and I do not like eating in the morning in general. I'm very much a wake up, have like a Cliff Bar, like a breakfast bar kind of guy, and then just not eat for like 5 or 6 hours. Cause like, I don't know what it is. I just don't have that big of an appetite in the morning, but I know it's good to eat something in the morning.
Yeah.
So like, I don't want to just skip it.
I think it's also pretty common though for people to not eat until later in the day. I think
Yeah.
that's also fairly, people do that.
Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Origami King is goated. I listen to its soundtrack all the time. I've not heard much of the soundtrack, but the songs that I heard in, they were actually in that SpongeBob Pita 100 Trials mod.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
Actually went crazy. So I'm excited to experience the soundtrack for that also. I don't want to skim through it because honestly, that is like a big part of what makes like a Paper Mario game special for me. So I like have been trying to not listen to it too much until I actually play it. Mood, I just live off protein shakes.
Yeah.
I know I need to get better about the protein shakes thing. I'm very much a breakfast bar kind of guy. I need to have like protein shakes for snacks more. New TTOID soundtrack has a lot of similar orchestration and production to Origami King. That's I mean, it's probably the same
It's a
team of
similar
people.
team. Yeah,
it's probably the
sure.
same team of people exactly.
Also, yeah, I will often just have lunch for breakfast, but I'm an eating and I break the fast for sure.
Yeah. Lately for me also, like I've been trying to like clean up my, you know, my diet, my lifestyle and stuff, and like try to get in better shape, you know, New Year's resolution stuff, except I'm going to try to actually stick to it, et cetera, et
Kinda
cetera.
like a New Year's resolution.
Yeah, kind of like a New Year's resolution. But so I've been like I really like waking up, having a breakfast bar, and then like fasting till like dinner time. Cause like honestly, I feel way better when I do that, especially if I'm like exercising in between then.
Yeah.
It feels way better. I'll have like a snack before my workout. Like I don't just do that and then completely like, you know, malnourish myself.
Yeah.
But honestly, it feels really, really good to just like exercise on a closer to empty stomach and then eat afterwards.
Yeah, I think I generally agree with that. You seem apprehensive to click on this next
No,
slide.
I'm just waiting till it's time to go on. The next one is really funny though. Like so far we've had cheese, drinks, breakfast, transgender. This also implies that I'm transgender. I'm not
true.
transgender.
That's true. This does look a little suspicious.
Yeah, I am not transgender.
I am. I'm transmasculine. That's the. I mean, sorry. The first question on this slide is why are you so
Yeah.
gay?
So let's go in the order that questions have been received. Why are you so gay? From Geo. Honestly, I don't really know why. I just identify with.
Bring gender.
Yeah. I'm bring gender. Yeah.
Yeah, that just happens. What kind of transgender is Lou? I'm transmasculine, non-binary. I use they them pronouns. Gay.
Oh yeah. Also, here's the homophobic dog.
Yeah, I asked.
Shoutouts to Sea Turtle. He has a whole folder of these. My goat.
As everyone should.
As everyone should. Gender slide goes hard. Yeah, and then this is me with eyeliner. This was my old roommate.
Months ago.
Did this eyeliner. We were both stoned as fuck. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. And I was like, wait, what if I got eyeliner on? How I should look at that? And then I tweeted this, and nobody knew that I was stoned as fuck, but I was. So I'm rehearsed.
I still think it's slay.
Maybe one day we'll return.
You did say the other day that you wanted hoop earrings.
I kind of want to try wearing hoop earrings.
I think that they'd be
Yeah.
really great.
Yeah. Sea Turtle, thank you for my pronouns are bring goal.
Exactly.
Me as fuck.
My browser crashed when Lou said they use they them pronouns. That's the non-binary getting to the binary. computing system.
Yeah. See, computers operate on binary, so it didn't get it.
Yeah.
I'm not homophobic. I love my home. Based. Drag queen Bringle Wen.
I think you could do it. I think
Here you
could do
go.
it well. Yeah.
There she is.
Bro played Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door at a young age. That's why.
Yeah, that's a way better answer than what I had. All right, so what's next? Oh, niche questions.
Yeah, these are about the silly Minecraft server questions. Why hasn't the guy who promised to trim Jorby's armor come back yet? I would love to answer that.
These are such stupid niche questions.
If we want to log back in, I have a couple armor trims still if you want to use those. And then when is the din map gonna come back? Which was also my job. I could not figure out how to fix it because I actually don't know a single thing about hosting Minecraft servers.
No. Yeah,
so,
if we're gonna bring back the server at some point, we should probably like actually learn how to do server stuff or just delegate it.
Yeah.
Like maybe we just give Jorby control over it and just let's hand Joby the credit card.
Yeah, okay. I'm down.
Well, we don't have a business credit card.
Dedicated wham? I think that we had like
we got all the dedicated wham.
We had 20.
I think it was 10. I think that was the highest that service went.
10 whams.
Yeah, but we should
still
just
have 10 whams. We're still paying for that.
Oh shit, we are still paying for it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Deal. It's been spoken. All right, our agent will get in contact with you with all the payment information.
Yep.
We don't have an agent, by the way.
No.
I wonder.
I'm the agent.
Yeah, I mean, we do have an agent, I guess, and you're the agent. I feel like people don't necessarily actually know how like the production side of things work, or just like our team works.
That's true.
It's just the two of us.
Yeah.
Like somebody made a comment on the new video today, like about they're like, oh, I love what the editor did, like with the text right here. I did this because I'm the editor.
Yeah.
But it was I showed the odds for 5 different enemies getting gale forced. And I made the text pop up above each of their heads, and then as Flurry blew them away, I made the text follow them, and it was really simple, but it was just so nice to look at. I was just like, ooh, I'm keeping this. And so I thought it was very nice that somebody complimented it and thought that we had like a dedicated editor. We do. It's me.
Yeah. I do some of the editing for Brongle, and I upload all of the VODs, but I'm not nearly as experienced as an editor as Brandon is. So
yeah. I've probably, let's see, we have nearly 200 viewers right now. I've probably edited or spent more time in editing software than most people in this chat combined. I'm sure there's a couple people in here that have, like, you know, done a bunch of editing also, but I like, video editing has been the majority of, like, if out of everything that I've done in the last 10 years of my life, it's probably ranked number 1 sleeping. And ranked number 2, editing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
any editing tips and tricks to make life easier? Edit off of an SSD and not a hard drive.
Yeah, no, that's the number 1. We were talking about this. I was telling Astronaut about this last night because I've been like working on optimizing my workflow recently also. But SSDs, that's what you fucking need. You need SSDs. Ideally. And this is really annoying, and it sounds overkill, but it's not. Ideally, you have 3 different SSDs in your computer.
Yeah.
That is the optimal way to do it. So you have one for your operating system and your editing software. You have one for the media that you're like editing, so like you're recording, your, you know, funny pictures you're putting in the video or whatever. And then you have another one just for your editing software to write to the cache drive. That's as in-depth as I'm going to get into it right now because I'm sure this means nothing to most people.
Pitbullfan was an SSD. You know, like a hard drive? It's like a hard drive, but fast.
But harder.
Well, softer.
Yeah, actually, it's a softer drive.
Question for Lou as a fellow percussionist. We do have a whole music slide.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. The music slide's only like 2 away. We're not talking about Minecraft right now either, but, you know. Between
snare and marimba, I definitely spend more time on marimba. I probably like marimba more.
Oh, yeah, they're mallet-pilled, for sure.
But I like snare a lot also.
Yeah, hard disk drive and super soft drive. All right, next slide. Favorite cat trick question. Well, Oatmeal's the only one in here right now, so I guess she's the only cat, so she's the best, I guess. Yeah, she's the best. No, but they're all great. This slide sucks. Move on. Joby was talking about the last one.
Yeah.
But yeah, favorite cat is none of them. We like all of them. We have 3 cats, and then our roommate has a cat. We have way too many cats.
Oh yeah, I also used Ace's picture of Moose the cat.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what this is from.
I love Ace shared
more of the homophobic.
Yeah. It's spoofs of the homophobic dog meme with her and other white guy's cat, which is so funny. So this is
we
Moose
should make
right
some
here.
Of those.
Yeah, these are one of one. This is Moose.
Yeah.
Also, Ari, thank you so much for the super chat. What's SSD stand for? Super soft drive.
Actually, solid state drive.
Nah, super soft. Hold on. God damn it, Ace.
Just drag it into the slideshow.
Wait, can you click and drag it into the slideshow?
Maybe.
Does this work?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, hold on.
Solid state D's nuts.
God damn it. Wait, I didn't say it. You said it. You said it. I didn't say solid state. You got D's nuts. Ha! Got him.
Okay.
I can't believe we invited Lou to stream today and then D's to nuts them. I couldn't be more proud of you guys. Thank you, Ari.
I'm so excited for the D's nuts Lou stream.
Can't wait for Lou to get got by D's nuts. Also, this is what Ace made. So we just, oh no, I stretched it. Wait, it's way funnier when it's stretched. Yeah, I fucking hate gay people.
Yeah, that's accurate.
This is accurate, yeah. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, favorite non-pet animal? I would have to go with... Man, that's actually tough. I just love cats. So, what's a cat that what's a cat that's not a cat? I really like those little guys that are like the little tiny cats that are like actually apex predators.
They look like
but they look like Oatmeal. I love those ones. Does that those aren't pets, so I think that counts.
Yeah.
I love those ones.
I put some of my historic favorite I just got here's Bringle said they're gay. Yeah, we already covered that slide.
Actually, 30 seconds ago, I did verbatim say I hate gay people. But
sand cats are goated, definitely. I put some of my
sand cats.
I didn't know what Bringle's answer would be, so I put some of my favorite animals. I had a narwhal plush when I was a kid. I love narwhals.
I didn't know that narwhals were real till I was like 16.
That's really funny. I think I remember
thought they were,
that.
Yeah,
actually.
I thought they were fictional.
I like orcas a lot. Also, I think I also had a stuffed orca. I was a big 2020 COVID frog person.
Yeah, frogs were big then.
I was in the business of frogs.
Yeah, Etsy stuff.
And I also not real, but I like jackalopes.
Yeah, jackalopes are sick. Those ones aren't real. Narwhals are apparently real though. Yeah. That's so weird. Oh yeah, that really randomly reminds me. I'll go back to the cheese slide for the visual here. This is just such a stupid funny thing. There was one time. This was in I remember when this was because my family had just moved into a new house in 2021. And me and my family were all like sitting around having like sandwiches for dinner, and there was Swiss cheese on the sandwiches. And like we were literally eating it. And I was like, man, I love Swiss cheese or whatever.
As you do.
And then my brother's like, oh, wait, what's that one cartoon cheese with the holes? What about that cheese? Like, that cheese is really funny. And I was like, you mean Swiss cheese? We're eating it? Swiss cheese, right? The one that we're eating right now? And he's like, wait, it's real? And I was like, yes, Swiss cheese is real. He was 15 years old then, by the way.
He thought that the cheese with holes was only real in cartoons. He thought that there was no real cheese in real life with holes in it.
At the age of 15.
And he was for real.
Yeah, no, I thought he was joking, and then he wasn't joking, and I was like making fun of him. I was like, oh, he's not joking, my bad. And my mom was just like, Swiss cheese is real.
Tom and Jerry all.
Anyways, now we can get back off the cheese slide again. We'll see if the cheese slide comes up again.
Yeah.
Wait, Hayden, you found a picture of a frog sitting normally? Wait, what? Where? Is this gonna be another joke?
This looks kind of normally.
I mean, he's kind of normal right there. Is this gonna be another thing? Are we gonna get got?
Someone said otter's also a great animal. Thoughts on dragons? I love dragons.
Yeah, dragons are sick. Just like an all-time legendary, an essential mythical creature, really.
Yeah,
you need those.
Staple.
Geo, to be fair, yeah, no, there's a lot of cheeses with holes, but he was talking about fictional Swiss cheese from cartoons and not knowing it was real. So, next slide. So, here's a big load-bearing question.
Yeah.
How did we meet each other and start dating?
That was big.
So, who should take the lead here?
We met each other.
Okay, well that was me. That was your answer was me, and then you didn't answer my question.
No, but I just started going.
All you?
We're both in like band in high school, and both like in band and through like a mutual friend that we had in band, we like met each other and like started dating kind of like in marching band. So we're like, you know, this one time at band camp, not actually. So we met in high school band.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, like I feel like our history isn't like, I mean, there's nothing crazy about it other than the fact that we've just been dating for so long.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the crazy part is that we're so functional and normal and like caring for each other, which is apparently like a not super common thing these days or something.
I don't know. It's not as hard as they make it out to be.
Yeah. Yeah, but so we met in marching band, and then the next year COVID started. So we had a little an isolation phase where we just played a lot of
video games.
A lot of Minecraft. God,
Yeah,
that was
much Minecraft.
No, that was a good era though,
Yeah.
low key. I mean, like I look back on it not in terms of like glad that COVID happened or anything. I mean, it fucked up the rest of my junior year and my senior year of high school, which is kind of sad. But like I feel like we did a really good job making the best of it and playing a lot of Minecraft and getting pretty decent at Bed Wars. I was sweating Bed Wars for a little bit in 2020.
we were big Bed Wars fans.
Yeah. You were sweating defense and I was sweating offense, and we were such a good team. I'm unsubbing to Bringle unless he shares how to get a girlfriend. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
That's not a girl. I have no idea.
Let's try. I haven't either, so. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's a gong here. Shout outs to the gong.
Well, that's in reference to some of these other questions.
Oh, yeah. So,
it's not related to us dating.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we have any specific history with gongs, but...
No, the second question, how did you, especially Lou, get into music? My family is just like my dad did a lot of music things, was a writer for like a lot of music publications. As a writer, he kind of moved around jobs, but like my family was just in the band, and then I played viola in elementary school. And then when I went to middle school, I switched to percussion, which is way cooler, low key. And I've just been doing it ever since because I really liked my teachers. And I wanted to be one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean that sounds right to me. I've heard all these things before, so this part's not new to me. But for me getting into music, I was also I haven't done any music learning stuff. Like I pretty much haven't done any music playing since high school, which is getting longer and longer ago each year, which is so weird. But so when I was really young, let's see, how old would I have been? Probably like in the 5 to 7 range. My grandma on my dad's side, she was like a very, very good like professional violin player. She did a lot of like fiddle stuff, same instrument, different style, et cetera, et cetera. Not going to get into that because I'm stupid. But she did like a lot of that stuff. So she was pretty passionate about trying to get all of her grandkids to learn also. And she was like very, very like encouraging about it. Like it wasn't like there's a lot of stories like this that delve into the like toxic expectations and like, you know, generational trauma stuff. Yeah. Not the case here. She was very sweet about it until she started to get a little crankier as she got older. But
you know,
yeah. And she's still around. She's still around. I said that past tense. She's still around. So yeah, she wanted us all to learn violin. So me and my siblings all took violin lessons from her, and she would give us like quarters for all the days that we practiced.
Oh, that's cute.
Which she would pay us to take lessons from her, which was kind of sick. It was a cute little system. But the thing is, my sister, I have 4 sisters, but the one that's older than me, like next older than me in the order, I have 2 older sisters, 2 younger sisters, and then right under me in the order is my brother. So that was the worst possible way to explain that. I just realized. So 2 older sisters, me,
Bringle,
brother,
sister,
2 younger sisters. Yeah. But my older sister was like the violin prodigy. So like she was just really good at it. So my grandma kind of started to focus on her more, and the rest of us did not really like playing violin. Yeah. So we kind of just dropped off of it. And then later my parents were like, no, you should keep learning how to play an instrument. So my grandma was going to teach us piano because she was also decent at piano. And that was kind of when she started to get crankier, and also like her dexterity wasn't as good for playing piano. So it was kind of frustrating for her also. And so that wasn't the most fun experience. So we stopped doing that. And then my parents were like, well, if you're not going to do that, then you have to do band in school. And I was like, I mean, I guess. And so I started clarinet in 6th grade. And then halfway through 6th grade, I switched to saxophone. And then I did primarily alto saxophone for the rest of my K-12 experience. I did all the other saxophones at other points, but alto was the main one.
Yeah. So I was playing like marching band. You were playing saxophone. I was playing like bass drum and snare drum.
Clarinet, high woodwind moment. Alto is a high woodwind. It can also delve into like mid woodwind stuff, but like
clarinet is definitely classified as a high woodwind.
Clarinet is high woodwind, yes.
Yeah. Alto is a high part. Like alto means a higher part. So
yes, I was a saxophone player. Yep. I did sax. I had sax.
That's why you're saxy.
Yo, Jacob with the 9 months. Damn, it's crazy to see. It's crazy to see. There's a couple of them in double digits now. Jacob's one of the longer ones. Thank you so much for sticking around and modding and everything. We appreciate it very much. We have fun, or at least we try to. Favorite thing to hit as a percussionist, you kind of already addressed. Mallets mainly, marimba, vibraphone.
Vibraphone is my favorite instrument, but the question specifically is favorite thing to hit, which is a different question than my favorite instrument.
Fair.
Favorite different instrument to play. I think that gong is my favorite instrument to hit because it's just like
who wouldn't want to hit that?
Everyone does like.
I'd hit that with a mallet.
My favorite thing to hit on as a percussionist is Bringle. That's really good. That's pretty funny. I am not Bringle's son. That's a weird chat message. Didn't have to read that one.
Yeah, that's strange.
Vibroslap is a good instrument also.
Is that the one that like is a big 2 pieces? Oh wait, no.
No, that's just a slapstick.
Oh, just a slapstick? Because that one's good.
You know the beginning of Crazy Train?
Yes.
That's a vibroslap.
Okay.
It's like that little. It like kind of looks like a wooden cowbell, and there's a ball. And then you like do this with it.
Yeah.
That's a vibroslap.
Yeah.
If you like vibroslap, you should Google a flexitone because you will like flexitone even more. It's kind of like a vibroslap, but it goes wee 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 wee. So yeah. But I think gong is my favorite to hit. It gets really good. Like if you do a massive gong hit, people in the audience will react in a really like fun way.
Yeah, gong is big for bridging the gap between the normies.
Yeah.
You gotta keep that in mind with
instrument.
you gotta keep that in mind. Also, not gonna lie, clocked Bringle because he knew way too many gay memes to be a straight man. To be fair, to define it with a label and make this all neat, I do identify as bisexual. Definitely not straight. I like that one's like, as time has gone on, more and more I've been like, yeah, that label's just not mine. But I still go with the bi label. Yeah, half queer. Exactly. Only half gay.
Well, yeah, also these are this is probably technically a picture of a tam tam, not a gong, but no one says that.
All right, let's go to the next slide.
I can't talk about percussion anymore. So sad.
I'm sure it'll come up again. Okay, so favorite songs, favorite movies, favorite games overall, and favorite colors. So media.
Just a big favorite.
Big favorite media. Okay, so actually you did kind of put some gas on here.
I did. I picked some things that I knew both of us really liked.
Yeah, so didn't you just use the like built-in image search for a lot of this, or did this one?
These ones I had to actually Google properly.
Yo, Max Andy, thank you so much for the 5 bones. Perfect thing to watch while I crochet Mimi Hampter.
Mimi Hampter.
Wait, Mimi Hampter.
That sounds adorable.
Oh, make sure I see that one. DM it to me. I would absolutely love to see Mimi Hampter. That sounds amazing. Favorite embarrassing story about each other.
That's hard.
I feel like we try to not like
be embarrassing as people.
Yeah, I mean in general we try to not be embarrassing, but let's see. I don't know. I try to not think of them as a person that embarrasses us at any point. So I feel like I don't think that they've done anything that I would say is like embarrassing. Okay, well, The only things like kind of recently is when you
yeah.
forget to name the fucking VODs when you upload them. There was one that you named like literally like filler title, please don't look.
Yeah.
And like and then didn't tell me to fill it in. So it published with that title and I was like, no. Clearly I've never made any mistakes and I'm a flawless content creator with no flaws. How could I do this?
Mm-hmm.
But like that doesn't like actually matter. So I don't think I have anything for that, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything either. I wish that I did.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I've done technically embarrassing things, but I feel like I play it off so good.
Yeah.
That like I'm confident enough about it.
We're both so charismatic and like just
I got charisma. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like things that like would be embarrassing, as long as you wear it right, it's just not embarrassing. Also, Hayden, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Real question, what do y'all think is the best Mario Kart track and why is it Baby Park?
I don't think it's Baby Park.
I will defend it. For me, like top 5 tracks ever would be Baby Park on GameCube. On Double Dash, genuinely top 5 tracks. Yeah. So much fun every time. Mario Kart 8, meh, not as good, Baby Park. Other than that, Waluigi Pinball goes crazy.
Pinball does go crazy.
I really like DS TikTok Clock. That one, I don't know why, I just really like. Yeah, Coconut Mall goes crazy.
There's definitely good ones that I'm just not thinking of right now.
I love Excite Bike in Mario Kart 8. I'm not gonna lie.
Excite Bike.
I love trying to get every single possible trick. I like trick maxing.
Yeah, that's true.
What about DS Baby Park? I haven't played that one in so long. Maple Treeway goes crazy. Waluigi Stadium, both GameCube and retro track version of it. Super Bell Subway. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think every single track in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Wario Stadium, definitely, yeah. I like Wario Stadium.
I love Wario Coliseum in Double Dash also. That one's a really divisive one for some reason, but I really like that one. Because it's like stupid long, and I like that.
That's true.
Yeah, we should do another Mario Kart stream soon. Okay, so the the slide itself, favorite songs. So my favorite artist overall would be Jeff Rosenstock. Probably, if people who know Jeff Rosenstock are probably not that surprised by me saying that. We've been big on Chappell Roan since Chappell Roan blew up.
Yeah.
I mean, like I like a lot of pop punky kind of things. Folk punk. We actually both like folk punk quite a bit. Because we're from Washington State, and Washington State actually has like a decent folk punk scene.
It's funny.
It's kind of stinky music, and I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I like that it's stinky.
Yeah, big. We've listened. Well, recently because Bringle buys a lot of headphones. Good Luck Babe has been one of our go-to like testing headphones songs.
Yeah. Because Good Luck Babe is available in like stupid high quality on Tidal. We recently switched to Tidal also just to be extra snobby. Mainly because it pays artists better, but I did want to stream lossless music because, like, by the time you have a collection of, let's see, what do I got? I got, like, 6 pairs of headphones. By the time you have a collection, you might as well, like, you might as well pay for Tidal instead.
Yeah.
And with the student price, it's, like, the same price as Spotify anyway.
The album cover that I put on here from Jeff Rosenstock has a song called You in Weird Cities, which is, like...
Goated song.
That's me and Bringle's song.
That's our song. That's our song. There's some songs from, and we'll get to talking about my most recent like real job, but some of the songs from this album like genuinely like helped me get through that period of my life.
A lot of Joyce Manor. It's an artist.
I love Joyce Manor. Love Joyce Manor. Goated streamers, if I remember correctly, I have over 2K streams on Chappell. God damn.
You're doing God's work.
God's work. It's really funny because she only has one like album.
Yeah. But we should just like put together a Bringle and Lou playlist for people.
We should. That'd be fun.
That'd be kind of cute.
When is the Bringle song releasing? Dude, creators making songs is like the most overdone thing ever. I feel like I personally don't really have any aspirations for it anyways, but even if I did, I feel like I want it just to not fall in that stereotype.
I am more of on the performing and teaching side of music than composing. Also, I have almost no skills when it comes to composing. Bringle rap about a drop.
You saw Joyce Manor open for Pup a couple years ago? That's sick.
Pup's
We saw. Let's see. Joyce Manor didn't open for them, but they were.
They were one of the supporting bands. We saw
for the Story So Far tour.
Microwave, Joyce Manor, Mom Jeans, and the Story So Far all in one concert.
That was a goated concert.
If you know all of those bands, that's like a crazy lineup.
Yeah, no, that was a goated concert.
Battle of History, Pringle versus Lou.
Yeah, Pringle Christmas album.
I think that I've put way more hours listening to rap music than you, so I'd probably win just based on that.
I would hope that you would. I'm not going to win any musical competitions. That's why I try to compete within my own lane, you know.
Yeah.
You got to get people to meet where you're at if you're trying to win something.
Yeah.
Let's see. Favorite movies. We got a couple good ones here. Baby Driver. This guy, just pretend he's not horrible.
We could just put a score.
Yeah, just pretend he's not horrible. Unfortunately, his role in the movie is really good.
Pretty important, yeah.
But you know, it's important.
That's okay.
Et cetera, et cetera. There's no actual good way to like acknowledge these sorts of things in a way that satisfies everyone. Lou has more aura. That's probably true. That's probably true.
It's the transgender. Like that just gives you more.
It's okay. I was thinking about this earlier, and I think I'm technically the most popular active Paper Mario YouTuber in the world right now, which is kind of crazy.
That probably counts for something.
So like that gives me some aura.
But like popular YouTuber,
probably a different word starting with an A and U, more than aura.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nimona. I loved Nimona. Let's see. Nimona came out in 2023, right?
June 30th.
Yeah, June 30th. That was 2023, not 24. It was way less recent than that.
It was 23.
That was my favorite movie of 2023. I loved Nimona. Nimona was really, really good. Yeah, Australian.
Nope.
That's the AU word. Yep.
Other movies that we've watched recently that we really like: Love Lies Bleeding.
Oh, I loved Love Lies Bleeding.
We watched a lot of gay movies.
Yeah.
We watched Bottoms also.
Yeah. The Zendaya movie, the Zendaya threesome movie, Challengers.
Challengers.
That was a really good movie also.
Yeah.
I really liked a lot of the visual storytelling they did in that as a film student.
The tennis ball camera shot goes crazy.
Yeah.
Author Auction, is the stream delay like crazy right now?
I don't know.
Parasite's a good movie.
Yeah, Parasite.
Everyone knows that movie's great, but we watched that in theaters.
Yeah, we watched that one in theaters. We don't go to theaters incredibly often.
So that's special.
Oh, oops, spoilers. I didn't mean to scroll. Yeah.
It's the AU word autistic.
It might be. The Zendaya yeah, it's the Zendaya threesome movie.
It is the Zendaya threesome movie. Pay attention to you. Hello?
Hi.
Challengers was probably a lot of fun in theaters, but we did just watch it at home. But we
almost
have a theater setup.
I have. This is a funny thing. This wasn't in the I thought about including this in the setup tour video on the second channel just because, but I have the Facebook Marketplace special of home theater setups, and it's actually fucking goated. We got a 75-inch 4K TV that I got for like $300, pretty much new. It still had the plastic peel on it.
Yeah.
And then I looked it up and it was worth like $1,000. And I was like, oh, let's go. And I got like a full like Polk branded surround sound setup for like a pretty good price. That was like 400.
Too many inches.
Yeah. No, just enough inches.
Maybe.
Just enough inches. But the home theater setup goes crazy. That was I had some fun on Marketplace right before I moved to college.
Yo, Max, thanks for the 5.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships.
The goat who made the crocheted Hampters.
Yes.
They're so cute.
Mario Hampter Crochet is still the cameraman. He peeks over at me over my Elgato prompter thingy. So thank you so much, Max Andy, for the Hampters and the gifted memberships.
That's crazy. I'm not even 75 inches.
I'm not either, I don't think. Yeah, 6 foot is 72 inches. My TV is bigger than me.
Favorite games, not just... There were a couple like questions about stream games and stuff.
So the video games one is a big...
yeah.
Just a big one here. I mean, Octopath Traveler. See, the thing is, I loved the first Octopath Traveler, even though I thought like some of the story... Like, Ophelia, I'm looking at you. Some of the stories were like kind of mid. The characters were a little bit boring. But overall, like the combat was like pretty much second to none. I liked some of the characters. I liked some of the voice acting, actually. Some of it was not very good. Some of it I thought was pretty good. Loved the visuals. Loved the music. And like it was one of my favorite games. And then Octopath 2 came out and was like, okay, Octopath 1 kind of sucked. What if we did that? Like, what if we did everything way better?
We had a really good time playing Octopath 2 when it came out. Like
Octopath 2 genuinely got me through probably the lowest point in my life.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna keep it $1.50 with y'all, as I should, $1.75 for inflation. Like Octopath 2 was a important release for me in my life. Such a good game.
Yeah.
I like I said, I replayed it during winter break, and it's still amazing. Chrono Trigger also. Maybe moving up there into my favorite game of all time slot. I feel like I just need more time with it because I played it for the first time in 2023. So I just need like one more playthrough before I can lock it in. I feel like I've only played it. I 100% completed it pretty much twice, which is crazy for me. I usually don't do that.
Yeah.
Like doing all the side quests and everything.
I put Night in the Woods on there because that's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, I played Night in the Woods in 2022 when I had COVID and was like stuck inside for a week. I played the entire thing in like one day. Very good.
It's a great game.
I loved it.
Not just a furry game. Everyone will find it good.
Yeah.
I played it for the first time. There's a museum in Seattle called Mopop, and it had a like indie games showcase exhibit. I think it's still there actually. They just rotate games in and out. And and they had like demos for games. So I played a demo of Night in the Woods in like, I don't know when it came out, but like 2 or 3 years before it like actually came out, probably like 2 years before it came out. And I was like, I gotta play this when it comes out now. And it was like the first game I ever bought on Steam. So I've known that game for a long time. I want to get a tattoo for it.
Yeah. Did you like pre-order it or anything?
No,
or just, like,
I don't think I knew about the concept of pre-ordering.
Yeah, I don't pre-order games very often.
No.
I'm pretty stingy about pre-ordering because like I try to avoid buying promises because everyone says that's a bad idea, and I agree that it's a bad idea. I pre-order games that I know I'm gonna stream these days.
Yeah.
Like obviously I had the fucking Thousand Year Door remake pre-ordered, or I think I pre-purchased it like digital or whatever. I don't like digital either, but you know, when your job is recording and streaming and all that, you need to get the games as soon as you can. But so like I pre-ordered that. I pre-ordered Brothership. That was an important one to me to pre-order. Like that, in that case, that was kind of voting with my wallet. Octopath 2 I did pre-order because I knew it was gonna be amazing. I was like, you know what? They sold me with the first one. I'll do it.
I pre-ordered Sticker Star and then never picked it up. That is so funny. That is really
Wait,
funny.
so you paid for the game and then just didn't get it? That's actually
entertaining.
That's so funny. I love that so much.
Also, yeah, the Mopop is so cool. If you are ever in Seattle or are there currently or around there, you should go. It's mostly like, well, it's not mostly. It's a lot of music stuff. It's a lot of like pop culture museum. They had like the Minecraft exhibit there. I saw the Hello Kitty exhibit there once.
What's your favorite Paper Mario and why is it Super Paper Mario? I mean, recently, like Thousand Year Door is still going to be my all-time favorite Paper Mario. Like, that's not moving.
That was your favorite game before you were doing all of this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that was one of the first games I ever played.
Yeah.
But Super Paper Mario, I have had, I would say, more fun playing recently just because I hadn't played it in forever. So it's been really fun to play it recently. And I like it nearly as much as Thousand Year Door. I really do. Yeah. It definitely has more flaws, but I feel like it has the exact same magic, which like you can't measure magic with a video game, but it has it. It has it.
Yeah.
Like it has the same like creative energy and artistry that the first two games did.
Piplup asks about Octopath 1 and 2. You don't need to play 1 to play 2, and 2 is better than 1, but if you play 2 first, you're not going to want to play 1 because they improved so many things with the second game. So
honestly, the main thing is that in Octopath 2, there's a ×2 speed option in combat that's really, really nice when you've played the game a lot.
So if you've played 2 first, it's going to feel so slow when you play the first game. So if you want to play both, which I do recommend, you should play the first one first.
Yeah, like if you don't think you have 2 40+ hour JRPGs in you, just play 2.
Yeah.
If you're already kind of a JRPG fan and you like
both.
Like if I would say with games like Paper Mario or Pokemon, those are JRPGs, but it's not like 1-to-1 there. But if you like Chrono Trigger and you haven't played Octopath Traveler, you should play Octopath Traveler.
Yeah, if you like any JRPG,
yeah,
you should play Octopath Traveler.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah. Favorite color? Purple.
Green.
That one's easy. I mean, the stream layout is purple. My keyboard has got purple on it. There's purple.
I definitely would have said that purple was my favorite color at some other point in my life. That was a big color for me at one point. So I'm involved. But Octo 1 has Tressa and Primrose. That is an incredibly convincing point.
That is a really good point. Unfortunately, with Octopath 1, I feel like Tressa's actual story, like her chapters, are kind of meh.
Yeah.
But I really like Tressa. And then Primrose, like, is probably the best story out of all of them. Favorite color is Dementio? Yes.
Other games?
Yeah, other games.
I've played too much Overwatch. Overwatch was a game that I got when I was like pretty much like in middle school, so it's grandfathered in.
Yeah. I saw somebody say the thing that's, I think this is still my description to some degree on all my YouTube channels. You feel like you can break the world in two with your bare hands.
Yeah.
The thing that quote comes from is a tooltip from a buff in a removed item in the Terraria Calamity mod.
Yep.
It's no longer in the game, but I think it was before version 2.0. I think they switched it to 2.0 unless I'm remembering wrong.
Well, we can go to the next slide because that is also games we like to play together.
Oh shit, this is perfect.
So yeah, Terraria is a game that we have played a lot.
Yeah. I was not paying attention to the slideshow. But Calamity mod. Love the Calamity mod.
Yeah.
I've beaten Death mode, which at the time was the hardest difficulty in 2-player.
Did they make another one?
I think it has master mode overlap now because I did that before it updated to Terraria 1.4 on Calamity.
You gotta play Calamity so I can get my friends of Terraria autism to watch you. It's good.
Yeah. God, Terraria content seems really difficult, honestly.
Yeah.
That seems like that's a whole different thing than what I've been doing recently.
We also do need to try Terraria Infernum. We have not played that.
Yeah, I do want to play Infernum. I haven't played that one. I've played Calamity the most.
Yeah.
But I adore Calamity in terms of, like, I love the boss fights. I love.
Appropriate.
Oh my god, it's the Terraria music. But yeah, the challenging boss fights and just grinding those out are so good. And the tooltip is from an item called Yaram's Stimulants, which was just every buff potion combined into one, and when you used it and hovered over the icon in the top left, it would say you feel like you could break the world in two with your bare hands. And I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
And now it's not in the game, so now it's kind of deep cut.
Yeah.
So now I'm original. I got grandfathered into being original.
Yeah. True. As displayed on the slideshow, another co-op game that we've played together so much is Stardew Valley.
Oh yeah, Stardew Valley. I mean, I feel like Stardew Valley is one of those games that, like, I feel like for many people it's just an essential kind of game. Mm-hmm. Like, I would say pretty much anyone watching this stream, if you don't have Stardew Valley or haven't played it, you should go play it.
Go do it.
You should go play it. Concerned Ape, the developer, is just one guy.
Yeah.
And the game is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just impressive for being made by one guy. It is an impressive game.
Yeah. Just
in all aspects. It's amazing. Not So Dog, thank you for the 2 question Bug Fables. That's another thing that's on the docket for this year. Bug Fables playthrough will that'll happen in the first half of this year, I'm thinking. That's what I've been thinking. I need to play it. I own it on Steam in anticipation for streaming it. It's gonna happen, I swear.
Yeah.
And Miles, thank you so much for the super chat as well. When are you going to do a Hampter mode slowed down? Hampter for Charity is going to be at regular game speed. Excuse me. Hampter for Charity, we are going to do without speed up or slowdown. It will just be raw original game speed, meaning it'll take 10-ish hours, not even including all the BS charity goals that we're going to plan for it and everything.
I'm sure it'll go longer even.
Like, Hampter for Charity is going to be a marathon stream, just so you know. Yeah, raw Hampter. It's going to be like an all-day thing, because it's going to be a big charity event. It'll be a marathon stream. It'll be fun. But we're not going to spoil them. Don't spoil them. I know you were thinking about it.
I was literally about to read a different comment.
Oh, okay, good. But don't spoil, because we have really good ideas that I don't want to reveal yet.
I'll put Story of Seasons on my 2 playlist. I know I've heard of that one before. Someone was very excited about.
I feel like I've heard the name of it. I don't know much about it. Do you have charities in mind for the next Hampter stream? We don't have a specific one in mind, but we definitely we're definitely thinking about doing something related to like some like trans charities as a top contender.
Yeah, if there was some like
I would say I would also consider like autism charities, but that seems like a minefield.
Yeah, I don't know.
In terms of getting an actual good one that does real things for autistic people.
I don't I don't know.
Trevor Project. I have heard of the Trevor Project.
But Trevor Project is big and well known already, so I wonder if we can find one that we'll look into it. If you guys know of one specifically, Autism Self Advocate Network. I do know that that's a real autistic charity that isn't weird.
Yeah,
and maybe we'll pick more than one and split it.
Yeah. We'll lock in that decision. This charity stream is like in my mind right now. I'm thinking probably August-ish.
Yeah,
because
summer.
I don't even want to think about it right now with finishing my last year of college. Like it's just not something that I'm going to overlap with college.
Yeah.
So like then I'll have like the first couple months of summer to work on it in the background until it's time to like actually do it.
Yeah. Can't wait till autism.
But that'll be like my first charity stream, and I'm so excited for it because like I feel like a charity stream is just like a big milestone as a creator. To like really prove that you have some reach and can like raise money for good causes and stuff, you know, like it's just, I'm really excited for it. I know it's far away. It's just next quarter I have to take, I don't know if 20 credits means that much to some people, depends on what your college is, but we're on the quarter system. And 20 credits on the quarter system is a lot of credits. And I have to do that to graduate this year because my program is stupid and does not offer all the credits at the right times.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the all caps damn. Yeah.
Yeah. 20 credits.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, all of that.
Will you ever consider dual streaming Twitch and YouTube? I've thought about it. I feel like right now I kind of have an edge by being a YouTube streamer because there's like not that many like good proper YouTube streams, honestly. Like I'm surprised how little they are.
Yeah.
Like when I go to the live tab on YouTube, I just see like a bunch of like mobile game skibbity brain rot shit with like, you know, AI generated thumbnails. And it's like, it's got like 300 viewers and then you click on it and it's just all bots.
It's just slop.
And that's like so much of YouTube.
We have real viewers right now.
Yeah. Like this is like one of the, like in this sphere also, there's not a lot of good YouTube streamers with like challenge content, you know, like they're all on Twitch. So I kind of feel like I feel like we have an edge in that regard.
You did not say skibbity. That's funny.
I did say skibbity.
How do you manage all those classes and streaming?
Well, right now,
not sleeping, you know.
Yeah, it's called I'm very, very practiced in making video stuff, so all my film school stuff, I just make in a shorter amount of time than everyone else, and no one can tell. And that's pretty much my strategy. Yeah. I have a project tomorrow that's due that I haven't started yet that we're gonna work on after this stream because I need to like interview them for a thing real quick. I mean, I can interview anyone, so I picked this person because they're right there.
Easy.
But my GPA is good and everything, so
yeah.
I'm going to get the degree, and I'm going to have like a 3.8 or 3.9, and on paper, I'm good, and after you're out of college, I just did the Trump hand movement, I'm so sorry. Did not mean to do that.
Good, would graduate.
I have all the best grades, but like after college, none of it matters. It's all just the stuff that you actually did, and then you can just lie and say, oh yeah, I worked very hard. Oh no, I just moved that. Gio, thank you for the 2. Sarda and Pan Foundation are good charities. I don't know what those acronyms are,
but
we'll probably get people to like submit charities that they've heard of because I'm a very word of mouth kind of guy. I way prefer recommendations from direct real people and not, you know, like randomly. Like you can't trust review articles online anymore for like any product. If you're trying to buy something, do not Google it. You're not gonna get anything useful. Like,
sorry, I shouldn't interrupt.
Sorry. If you're gonna Google it, add Reddit to the end of your search.
Yeah, that'll help. But also just ask your friends.
Yeah, and if your friends know anything about it, if you know anybody in real life that knows something about a thing you want to buy or has a thing you want to buy, talk to them about it.
Ask your friends.
It's way better that way. You'll get way better, more real, less biased advice.
You should play Pizza Tower. Someone also mentioned Pikmin, but you would like Pizza Tower a lot.
Yeah, I should play Pizza Tower. And Pikmin, I don't know if I even want to stream Pikmin. I kind of just want to play Pikmin myself. I don't know. Because I don't know what, I don't really, I try to avoid playing things for the first time unless that's a specific draw to my content. Like Color Splash and Origami King are going to be like, you know, like that's my first time playing those, but that's a Paper Mario thing. But like I try to not be like a Let's Player generally.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't offer that much of value for first impressions. So I like try to stick with games that I'm good at because I can offer value for that other people can't necessarily. I recommend the Lakitu TV Offshore Paradise charity. Sounds sketchy, but it's not. Trust me. That seems pretty legit. All right, we're locking it in.
We should also do a Stardew Valley stream.
Yes.
We should just do some stream where we actually play games together because we haven't. We just yap, but I do also play video games.
Yeah. I mean, last time we played Stardew Valley to a significant degree was right before I started Bringle.
Yeah.
Last year.
Well, it was 2023.
Fish, you can't keep getting away with it.
Just a 20 out of nowhere.
Just a casual 20 gifted memberships.
Wow.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Fish.
How are you doing?
Fish never drops a message first before doing this.
No hello, just
like that's fucked up.
Wow.
Ace with holy shit, the they them plays games is crazy and true.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, Fish. You're an absolute legend. like I remember we were talking about Hampter 3 and no one like Fish didn't say anything and then just did 50 gifted. And then I was like, hello? And then just the next message, L's got it, was hamster please. God, Fish!
Speaking of
See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for the 50 bones as well, Fish. Hamster wheel will live for It's right there. It's right there. It will live forever. I'm never gonna escape this hamster wheel, and I'm just accepting it.
You could buy half a bidet with that. The Mogul bidet is $50.
Oh yeah, we need to order the Mogul bidet.
We said that we would buy a bidet like months ago.
Yeah, so it was like a month and a half ago. Somebody like donated 50 and said buy a bidet, and I was like, okay, I'll do it. We forgot, but we will do it still. Yeah. It's gonna happen. So thank you so much for all the support, Fish. We really appreciate it. This is genuinely how we are paying to have the lights on, is these streams and this YouTube content. This is like we're all in on this right now. So you guys willing to go all in and support us means a lot. Thank you guys. Bidet come back, we win. On stream by bidet. I've never bought anything on stream before, so I'm really scared I'm gonna leak sensitive payment information.
Not the thing.
I've not rehearsed it, so I'm not gonna do it. But we'll do it. We'll do it. I'll show you guys. I'll send you guys the receipts. Don't worry.
Yeah. Back to the slides.
Yeah. Favorite games to play off stream. We kind of already talked about that.
Our collaborative games I play. Oh! Okay. We'll buy the bidet.
Daniel, thank you for the 50 as well. Yeah, my bad about the bidet. I think you were the bidet culprit. So, no, don't worry. We'll do it. We'll do it. We were telling our roommate about how like people donated for us to buy a bidet, and he was like, "Let's go!"
Yeah,
he was really excited about the idea of us having a bidet. So, is that new video you released worth watching? Wanted to check with you first. I mean, I feel like we'd have a very big problem here if I didn't think the video that I just made was not worth watching.
Yeah,
it's definitely that's probably my favorite video that I've made ever. I feel like it's not the best video for the most people, but it is because it's a fairly niche kind of thing. But I feel like that is my favorite video that I've ever made. That video is pretty special to me for many reasons. Video is bad. Don't watch it. Bringle hates it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the views. Honestly, I don't even care about it.
LS, what's our favorite partners in Stardew? I said Abigail earlier already.
See, when we've played Stardew recently, we just get married to each other.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's easier in terms of getting the things for progression in the game that you get for marrying.
The last time that we were playing Stardew Valley, we put 60 hours into it within 6 or 7 days and completed the game to perfection.
Yeah, we got perfection on our farm it was 4 or 5, it was like 5 days, I think.
Yeah.
And we played about 60 hours in those 5 days.
Yeah.
Because that was when I first moved to the town. We're both in for college now, but Lou hadn't moved. Excuse me.
I was also sick, so I was like...
And also you were sick. So we're just like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just going to play Stardew Valley all week.
Like it's a job, and then we got...
Yeah. And so we locked in, and we finished it.
We've been together for 5.5 years.
Yeah, I guess we are approaching 5.5.
It's like...
Yeah. Hold on.
Multiple people are saying to me.
I don't like that both Ace and Jacob are saying check mod chat. Those are the two people that scare me the most when they're telling me to check mod chat. God damn it.
Yeah, that is stupid.
Wait, I didn't even see this one. Damn, Ace is whipping these up. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I don't have a great way to do this.
Hey, you know who's gay?
Okay. Here they are. So you know it's gonna be good when it's just called IMG_random numbers. Live I always forget it doesn't resize to scale by default in Google Slides. You have to hold shift. All right, so live these nutted. These nuts.
Yeah.
That's you.
You should just add
Feel
that to
shame
the
forever.
stream layout, actually.
Oh wait, I should add that to the wait, can I? No, I can't. Hold on. I can just put that on the stream layout. You're right. Here, we'll just put this one here. Every stream is secretly Hampter mode.
Yeah.
We just put random shit on the stream. There we go. And then the other one.
Yeah, this one's more stupid. I don't know if this one deserves being on the layout.
God damn it, Ace. Very high effort. I know a lot of work went into this, so I don't want to I don't want to yeah, I don't want to diss your hard work here. But, we'll just yeah.
The other one's still there.
This one can stay here.
Okay.
We can just leave it on the slide.
Yeah, that's okay. Took me about 41 seconds.
Actually, that's pretty fucking impressive. I'm not gonna lie. You cut out like a picture of my face and added text and exported it. That's actually pretty good. Brump. Not brump. Brump. God damn it. All right, let's go to the next slide finally. We've been on this slide for a while.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you didn't answer non-Nintendo AAA game that you have to stream. I wasn't sure at all what you would answer for this because you don't play a lot of AAA games.
No, I'm not a big AAA games kind of guy.
Nor keep up with them.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I put Cyberpunk 2077 because that is a
AAA game.
The AAA game of all time. It was the only one I could think of.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. I really don't keep up with them. Maybe when GTA 6 comes out, I'll play a little bit of it. Everyone's going to be playing that. So maybe if anything, I should not play it and keep playing other stuff because I'm going to be the only person on the internet not playing it.
I can rename the Wacka to Brump.
The Wacka Brump. Wait, that would go crazy. Does it AAA? AAA? That's a battery.
Yeah, we could just play with batteries on
stream. When I see this, I do think of batteries more than of video games. Yeah. Okay, now we'll go to the next slide. Have you played? This is a funny assortment of games.
Yeah, these are just games that people happen to ask about. Yeah, I'm sure more people will ask about other games in chat.
Yeah, but I have played Super Monkey Ball and Mario Superstar Baseball. I've not played Pac-Man World 2. I know Pac-Man World 2 is it's not a licensed game because Pac-Man is a video game character to begin with, but it has similar energy to licensed games in my mind, and it looks like one of the really good ones. But I love Mario Superstar Baseball. That's the GameCube one. I've also played Mario Sluggers on the Wii. What, Mario Strikers Charged? I didn't say Mario Strikers Charged, right?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Mario Strikers Charged is also very good, though. That's the one on the Wii. That's the best Mario Strikers game. Is Superstar Baseball Mario Sluggers? No, the naming schemes are confusing. This one was on GameCube. Sluggers was on Wii. And I really liked Sluggers. I liked the adventure mode in it a lot, honestly. When's
we
the
will
Strikers?
Do a Strikers stream.
Yeah, I do want to stream Mario Strikers at some point. I did play the Switch one. It wasn't as special to me as the Wii one, but it was still definitely very good. And Super Monkey Ball, I've only played a couple times, but Super Monkey Ball is also really fun. It's like it's a really good. What genre would this game be?
Puzzle platformer.
Puzzle platformer. It's definitely a generational puzzle platformer.
Yeah.
Like Super Monkey Ball is so good. Ari, thank you for the super chat. Have you ever done an evil playthrough of Stardew? Oh, you mean like the Joja route?
We've never done Joja
We've never
route.
done Joja
we
route.
We always do community center.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to the Joja route.
I just feel too icky.
Yeah.
When I do that. I'm always, when we did completion, you can like kind of split up the parts of completion that each player does. So I would always do the one where I get max friendship with everyone.
Yeah, on perfection, I would do the money grinding and also help with community center, and Lou would do public relations.
Yeah.
That's kind of like what we do in real life. Because I grind the content.
Yeah.
They run the Discord. Like they're primarily the person who runs the Discord server.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone knows that. I don't think that's a big surprise to anyone.
Yeah.
But we divide and conquer. Like I try to participate in the Discord also, but honestly, it ends up working really well for us for me to lock into the content and you to like run the Discord server and like deal with all the behind the scenes stuff for it.
Joe just got him. You just got it. I don't know.
That is the sentence of all time.
Yeah, I don't really know what that means, but I like it. I like its vibe.
Hold on, I'm gonna give it a go. Joe just got it. Got him. You just got it. Yeah, that was.
It makes me think of like.
That was a pretty good sentence.
You just got gnomed.
And you've been gnomed. Yeah, Pac-Man World 2. I've never been like a Pac-Man fan, but I kind of want to try it.
I remember watching the Pac-Man show that was on like Cartoon Network or something. That was not very good.
I never watched that one. I never watched like most Cartoon Network stuff. Okay, next slide. Oh yeah, we did. We've had a couple. Well, we didn't talk about Mario versus Luigi actually today. But Paper Mario 64 content, I'm gonna start that. That will be a thing that starts this year. I'm just still going through the Super Paper Mario arc. And that's not over. I have some fire shit planned with Super Paper Mario still. There's more stuff. But Paper Mario 64 has by far the biggest modding scene. So there's a lot to do with that because that game's been decompiled because it's smaller, older, and simpler. So like as of right now, way more things can be done with it. And then Mario versus Luigi, for those who don't know. There is a fan game version of it.
Yeah.
It's the original thing was with Nintendo DS download play. Do you remember what download play is at all? You
explained it to me.
Download play, and I'm sure anyone who had a DS knows download play was the shit. Anyone else with a DS, you could in your game open a menu that's like, okay, open up to download play, and then people on their DS can just on the home menu press download play, and then they connect and share data with each other, and then you're playing together, even if the second person doesn't have the game.
Yeah, that sounds like the best.
And then with it, like in New Super Mario Bros. DS, you could play this like sick, like versus mode between one player plays as Mario, one is Luigi. There's a few different maps, and your goal is to collect as many stars as possible. But you can PvP each other with like the power-ups in the game and stuff, and steal the stars from each other. And so it's like first to however many stars you can set it like up to 10. First to hold 10 stars at once wins. And it was amazing. And there's an online recreation of it that supports up to 10 players.
And we have played that.
Yeah, I barely remember it. But sometime soon we're gonna get 8 moderators and us too.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do that on stream. We're gonna do that. Yeah, one person has the game and everyone can play. There was
so cool.
Mario Party DS. I think you only needed one person to own the game, and everyone else just had to have a DS, and you could play a party together.
That's so cool.
And it was so cool.
They used to be pro-consumer.
Smaller, older, and simpler. I have been summoned. Just talking about Paper Mario 64 compared to the others.
That's really funny.
Dibs, I wasn't listening, but I want to play. All right, first slot is filled. Actually, Hayden gets first slot. Hayden's been the one who's been pushing it the most. So Hayden gets first slot. You get second mod slot. Hayden probably will win, but I'm gonna play hard just so you know. God, we need to do this. I want to do it so bad. Let's do it. Today is January 30th. We're doing it in the month of February. We're doing it in the month of February. That's not a very committal answer, but we're doing it. Hayden's first seed. He's the favorite to win. The Mario versus Luigi online versus mode. That's what we're talking about. I really, really want to do it. We're gonna do it.
This is the screenshot from like a rap battle thumbnail. Also,
is this not from a death battle? Is this from a rap battle?
No, it is a death. It is a death battle.
Yeah,
right.
this is a death battle thumbnail.
Yeah.
I've played with Hayden, so I can tell you he plays hard.
I believe it.
Oh yeah, no, he'll be the top contender. I'll have to target him. I'm 100% on Hayden's side.
That's so funny.
This is great. We already have a villain. We have a villain for the video.
I think you're the villain.
No, I'm the hero. It's gonna be my video.
Well, everyone's rooting for Hayden. Then.
Okay, on paper, I'm the hero.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a mod too. See the thing next to my name.
That's convincing. All right.
That's so funny looking. Actually, that like out of at first glance, I was like, wait, what the fuck? That goes crazy.
That's really funny.
Can we do chat bets with super chats? Bringle versus Hayden. I mean, you can bet anything, and you just don't get any payouts.
There should be an underground.
Yeah.
My evil playthrough: 1, Jojo out. 2, always choose the meanest dialogue options. 3, poison the luau cheater cutscenes. Don't take a cat or a dog.
What? How could you play Stardew Valley like that?
You can have an evil cat though.
Yeah, all cats are evil. To be fair,
I like that idea, but I could never actually bring myself to do it.
Did our internet die?
Rip stream.
Are we? I think we're sending data again. Okay, we're back.
Excellent connection.
Okay, that was all right.
You guys, no, guys, it says the connection's excellent. I don't know what you're saying.
For a moment, it said it, didn't
it? Did our internet die?
Okay, we're back. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, that was ISP moment.
Don't worry about that.
ISP moment.
Don't worry about it.
My computer would never do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag fuck ISPs.
Everyone's type in chat. Hashtag fuck ISPs.
It's always the internet service provider.
Always. We got to keep stalling because people keep sending messages that are like, OMG, they're back. So clearly not everyone has realized.
Yeah.
Hashtag slim. Nope. Wrong. Not what I said.
They should be called internet service non-providers because their entire business model is to take as much of your money and provide as little internet service as possible.
Internet stupid people.
Yeah, ISP, internet stupid people.
So I'm looking at Oatmeal on the bed.
Oh, she's stretching a little bit.
She's
what a
so
cutie.
Cute.
Okay, next slide.
Wow.
Oh yeah, here's the direct question from Cappy, the goat. Cappy was featured, prominently in the video today, so this is all topical. Also, this is a really funny picture. IRL Paper Mario and YouTube. Where's this picture from?
That was also from the searching for images on, because it only gives you ones that actually have like public license.
Yeah.
Which is not a concern actually for Google slideshow for our stream. I just thought it was really funny. So this was one of the images that came up when you searched YouTube.
What a stupid fucking picture.
You should have a YouTube button.
Like
on
what?
your keyboard.
This let's see, is this below? This replaces right shift.
I think that's right shift.
That replaces right shift. What does this button do?
Oh, it's YouTube.
Does it open YouTube?
I hope so. And then this was this image on the left was one of the only ones that was actually about Paper Mario that came up when you searched paper. I think this is someone's real life, like, cosplay, because that's a human arm right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's cute.
Yeah, it's adorable. So shout out to whoever made this.
So anyways, what inspired me to make Paper Mario content to begin with? This is a really good question because I did kind of just pop up out of nowhere in the Paper Mario community.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time. Like I would say when I was a kid, there was at least an annual replay of Thousand Year Door for me. And then I did a pre-Hooktail pit run probably like 8 or 9 years ago. It was when it was like kind of a novel concept to do it. And I did a pre-Hooktail pit run and I like practiced for it. I prepared for it. And I remember I was trying my hardest to record it, but I didn't have a good capture card then. So the only way I could record it was with pass-through on the really bad capture card. And it would give me like half a second of input delay, which makes super guards pretty impossible.
Yeah, that's kind of difficult.
So I just gave up on recording it, and I did do it, like without recording it. So I never had any footage of it, but I did do it. And then I went on the wiki at some point for challenge running after doing it, and I added my name to it. I just edited it.
Oh, that's funny.
And that was when I had my old YouTube channel, Bowser Power. Those who know, know.
Those who know. And
I went on there, and Cappy probably remembers this, like just seeing it pop up. I wouldn't be surprised if he remembers this. I just went there and edited it, and I was like, huh, do I have to tell anyone to put my name on this? And then I clicked the edit button, and I was like, oh, guess not. So I just put my name on it. I did do it.
Yeah.
I've proven that I can do it since then. Also, that's the funny part. I've done it in the original and in the remake. So yeah, that was the first time I did like a proper challenge run. At some point I saw, I think it might have been from Coop. I think he did a 10 times HP thing. Maybe it was someone else where all the bosses were set to 10 times HP. And that was when I first streamed. That was the first stream that I did on this channel. Yeah. But I played that back in the day also a little bit.
Cappy says he actually does remember.
Yeah, no, I figured Cappy would. Yeah. No, y'all were pretty lax back then. I wasn't lying. Right hand to God or whoever is listening to this. I wasn't lying. I just think it's really funny that I just went on and added it.
I didn't. How long has that Bowser power command been there? Because that's really funny.
Wait, we have a command for that? That's really funny. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, so that was my first challenge run that I did. And then I did some stuff with 10 times HP. I played the randomizer a tiny bit at some point.
1 minute, you just made it. That's funny.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then last summer, this was kind of after the Stardew Valley playthrough, actually. Not last summer before last. Time is an illusion, etc., etc. Yeah. After our Stardew Valley playthrough, I was like, okay, what am I going to play now? I just spent so much time, being all gamer, and I was like, I need something else to play. And at that period in my life, summer 2023, that was right after I left my old job. And I would say I was recovering from a really, really bad period of anxiety disorder. That was from like February to May, June-ish of 2023. While I was at that job, that was just like I was having like constant panic attacks while I was at work and stuff over absolutely nothing. Like there was not anything specific. And I have no idea. There was never any proper diagnosis for what caused it to like get worse. My guess is it was an effect from having COVID in late 2022. And I feel like that made like anxiety and depression worse for me after a few months. And like my physical fitness, just got way worse. Like I couldn't exercise without being like completely taken out for a couple days. But yeah, so after those few months at my old job of having a lot of anxiety problems and just generally like having a panic attack more often than not, I went and got medicated for it. And I started with Prozac. Not a good one for me. Lexi on the Prozac gang. I started with Prozac. Prozac was not the one for me. Prozac made everything worse for me, not better. But every person's different. Some of the antidepressants work for people, sometimes they don't. That one made me constantly dizzy if I was trying to stand up. It made my anxiety worse, not better. And I was on like my second month of Prozac when I started. I just switched to Prozac. Don't worry, it might be the right one for you. It might be the right one for you. Yeah. It was not for me.
Is fluoxetine the
Fluoxetine is the generic for Prozac. Yes.
What's the generic for Lexapro?
Escitalopram, something like that. I love my Prozac, literally on it since 12. And if you're taking it and you're doing good, that's perfect. That's great news. For me though, it was not working, and I gave it like 3 months because it can take a while to actually make things better.
Everyone drop your medical history in chat. Go.
Yeah, so I tried it for a few months. I was trying my best through the awful anxiety and depression to be optimistic and be like, okay, it's gonna work. I just gotta wait. It was not working. But during that period of my life, I was like, okay, well, I'm still pretty much dizzy anytime I try to stand up and walk around. I can't really like do physical activity without feeling sick still. So it's maybe time to get back into this YouTube stuff. And I just thought of I was like, okay, what do I want to do? And then at the time I was on like kind of a small ant binge. So I was watching like challenge videos, and I was like, why don't I do one of my own? And so I looked towards Thousand Year Door because one of my favorite games, like we've established. And I thought of the no action command one, and I was like, wait, that's actually a sick idea. And so I did it. And now we're here. And it's crazy that got me to here. Yeah. Like that decision that summer. And I wasn't like fully gonna commit to YouTube. Like I was not planning on committing to YouTube as soon as I did. I was like, okay, I'll keep making the videos as best as I can while I'm also doing college stuff. I like took out like some decently small student loans to like make sure like, okay, while I get my anxiety stuff under control, I'm going to be able to pay rent. I'm going to be able to buy groceries. And then like my YouTube started doing pretty well, like pretty early on with the no action commands video. And I was like, well, fuck it. I already signed up for the loans for this year. I might as well just commit to YouTube for the rest of the school year. And it ended up paying off. And now this year, I didn't have to take out any loans. I'm paying my bills. We got the Diet Dr. Pepper. I paid for this. So like things are going good. And I'm very happy with where my life is at right now. And I feel like I've done a lot of really good things for myself in the last like year and a half. I've been working very hard to try to get my life to this point, and you guys have like legitimately enabled that for me. So shout outs to you guys. And yeah, so that's the very long-winded answer as to what inspired me to make Paper Mario content. Was a mix of anxiety and depression and needing an outlet.
Yeah.
And then in October, I switched to Lexapro, and I've been on that one since then, and that one has been way better for me. So there's the Bringle lore.
Yeah, I'm so proud of you. You've put so much into this. You've done so much work for this.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of work that goes on here at Bringle Studios, Bringle Productions. We need a cool name. We don't have one.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we can just be Bringle.
Yeah, we are Bringle.
But yeah, I mean, especially around the time the Thousand Year Door remake came out, like that was a big boost for the channel and everything. And the week that the Thousand Year Door remake came out was
you were locked in.
That was probably like, I don't think I did anything else that week other than record, edit, go to bed, wake up, record, edit.
Yeah.
And it was worth it.
Yeah.
Like I knew like that was a tough week, but like it was worth it, and I would do it again. And I kind of have done it again a little bit, but
yeah.
in smaller bits, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm taking a more long-term approach to success.
Yeah. You're also doing a cooler, more interesting, better degree than I am.
Yeah, I'm actually going into the program at my program at this university is a little bit more involved than the film program, the music program, as music programs
Yeah, the film
are.
program at my college is stupid, and that's why I have time to do YouTube.
Yeah. What's your my that's a good my mother's maiden name and
the name of your first pet, the password security questions. Yeah. Also, have you ever considered getting an editor would be better for your mental? See, the thing is, I've like thought about it, but also like video editing is one of my that is my favorite part of the process, if anything. Like I want to be able to do that. And I know I could like still edit some and then, let people edit others, but like I don't know. For me, there's a lot of reasons that's kind of a tough thing, because I just like having control over my edits in terms of, just like it's fun to know the whole process from start to finish and be involved in all of it. But also like I don't want to hire an external person until I can like be very, very, very confident that the channel can financially support them also.
Yeah.
Like right now, like we're doing good, obviously. Like, I mean, I'm streaming all the time and making videos all the time, but like I would want to like be a bigger channel before I would want to like hire somebody else, because I don't want to like ever run into the scenario where like somebody needs to get paid and I don't have money to pay them.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to like I don't want to lead somebody on with money to any degree, like I would want it to be comfortable and feel like I can support them really well too. So like that's one of the reasons I haven't for now. Yeah, and also like I'd have to find somebody that has my editing style and my editing vision and everything. Yo, Rick Rollosaurus, thank you so much for the 20 bones. Your content got me through the worst part of my life, August 2024. So big thanks, Hampter man. Give this money to Lou. All right, we got.
It's really funny that you're like, thank you. You got me through the hardest part of my life. Please give this money to someone else, though. That's really funny.
That's really, really funny. Thank you so much, Rick Rollosaurus. It means a lot. I say it all the time, and you guys hopefully know that I mean it, but I do mean it. Thank you guys for all the support. Like like my plan, literally, my 5-year plan. 5 years from now, my goal is to still be doing Bringle.
Yeah.
Doing who? Like my goal is to still be.
Seriously, we do that?
Oh yeah, I have peripheral vision. Yeah, no, it works. Yeah. But yeah, my goal is to keep doing this as long as I can do it. Cause I mean we'll get to it. I will talk about my last job and all the things I learned from that. Yeah. But we're just slowly going through the slides. But we'll talk about that. And like all the things I learned from that and why I'm very happy with where I'm at now.
Yeah, in 5 years, I'm going to be doing like probably like a master's degree in percussion because that's my thing.
Please do not become a shorts only YouTuber.
It's not the plan.
I hate YouTube shorts, like making them especially. I hate making them more than I hate watching them.
Yeah, it's not really
It's
fun.
not fun. It's not fulfilling. But I probably should do some more on the main channel just to get some, get the subscribers from that and get the reach from that.
Get some variety. It's
but
good.
like making real videos is way better. Yeah,
YouTube Pants is the.
Yeah, YouTube Pants is way better.
Yeah, we'll be doing some skibbity content soon. don't even worry.
Yeah, no, making them is so unfun. There is money in shorts to some degree.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it depends on the climate. Like, cold climates, probably not as much. But, like, warmer climates, you could probably get a lot more money for shorts. At what point in that sentence did you realize that I was saying that?
Too late.
But, yeah.
What did I say just now? I said something, like, minutes ago that was inappropriate, but not...
I think that's what they were referring to. Yeah, moist climates, I feel like pants are gonna be... I feel like I did pretty good with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get more reach with shorts, but you do not get the same viewership or retention.
Yeah, you don't get like subs off of shorts.
Yeah, I mean you can if it actually manages to direct them to the main
right,
videos.
Yeah,
the thing, like, YouTube shorts are like a funnel.
Yeah.
A bunch of shit falls in, but it slowly trickles through. But it's also like a funnel full of holes, and most of it falls out.
Yeah.
YouTube jorts. I feel like that's what Brongle is.
Yeah, that's
the Brongle channel is YouTube jorts. But yeah, like I want to do some probably with some of the like fun facty kind of things from the Super Paper Mario Obscure Mechanics video. But yeah, I've been meaning to do it. I just don't want to. I value so much more the community that forms around like the regular videos, because like with shorts you barely ever see the same people in comments twice. And it like means a lot to me to see people that I recognize in comments and in stream chats, That's a big thing for me.
A channel called LuTube.
Yo, LuTube goes crazy.
The username on my channel is actually Channel Lu, which I thought was kind of cute. Maybe one day I'll make music content. that's
something.
I want to do something that I'm actually knowledgeable, passionate about. I do kind of want to post like, me playing things, but I don't have any like current plans. I'm also like going into teaching, so I maybe make educational music content. I don't know if anyone here is interested in that, but
I feel like everyone who's also like, obviously, it's no secret this is a lower viewer stream than normal because this is just a talking stream and not a
gameplay
gameplay stream. Like, this is not the thing people primarily subscribe for. I feel like everyone here would watch that. They're sitting here listening to us like do our first podcast kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, this is almost a podcast. This is as close to a podcast as we've ever gotten. Yeah, teach me to play the percussions.
I can teach you to play the percussions.
Yeah, but that would also be a better thing to do probably once we can maybe move into a house.
Yeah, that's true.
Which we're not buying a house this summer in this economy with 60,000 subscribers. No. But we are going to try to rent a house instead of an apartment because it's not that much more expensive. And it would be so much better for the business side of things that we do, like streaming and all that. But also, it's pretty hard to do percussion things in a second floor apartment.
Yeah, I have access to a percussion studio, but
when's the Paper Mario pod? I'll be a guest. You'll be the first guest if I ever do a Paper Mario pod. Don't worry, Cappy.
But if we keep having give Lou $100 streams, I'll buy a marimba and then I'll just
it's gonna take more than $100 to get a marimba.
Well, yeah, but that's why we keep having the streams over and over so that I can keep. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, in an apartment, especially if Lou was playing marimba out there, like I mean, their office is our living room is split into our living room and Lou's office, and then my little setup is in the bedroom here.
Yeah.
We're doing really good with the space we have.
Yeah, but it's a little cramped. Give Lou $10,000 stream, and then I'll buy it.
Oh yeah, 100% Lily. I don't think I'll do a Paper Mario podcast, but I definitely will. Like, if I do some more Super Paper Mario stuff, I will probably be asking you for guest appearances and stuff. Don't worry. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. But yeah. So our goal, the lease that we have now ends July 15th, and we are going to find a house and move into it, and we will determine if we need to lie to them about how many cats we have or not.
Yeah.
In game, in Minecraft, this is alleged. If a landlord somehow finds this when we're applying, I don't think they will. If they do, though, this is all hypothetical.
Yeah.
In the Roblox port of Minecraft, obviously, not real life.
The Roblox port of Minecraft.
This is just some shit I was saying on the mod chat. I was like taking a little break, just chatting with the mods last night when I should have been editing, and that's why I finished so late. But my brain was fried, and I think all of them can attest that I was probably typing like somebody whose brain was fried. Yeah. This slide rocks. Move to the next one anyway. I should move to the next one. Oh hey, look, the stream actually isn't long enough that this is topical.
I didn't delete the background on this one. So let's just click to add text.
Oh my god, it fits. We'll just tuck that away.
Is it difficult to get through very long streams, Bringle?
I feel like I haven't done anything that I would consider a very, very like a very long stream. I mean, the longest stream I've done is like a little over the 6-hour mark. Like that's pretty long, but like, I mean, it's at the end of it, it's like I don't think I've ever finished a stream and been like, man, that felt like a waste of time, or man, that wasn't worth it. Because I very specifically and intentionally waited to start streaming until I already had like a solid YouTube viewer base set up, and I just did, offline recorded before that. So like, yeah, I mean, I haven't had any problems with any of the streams I've done so far. Some of the Hampter streams, I'm pretty tired afterwards, just because with Hampter, I'm managing all of the things on the stupid screen. I'm talking a lot. I talk louder when I'm doing Hampter because there's so much bullshit audio in my headphones. Yeah. So I just tend to talk louder, and then so my voice is a little tired by the end of the stream. But like nothing crazy so far. Diablicado, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I know that is a goated username. I've been saying it. Everyone in this stream has a goated username.
Yeah. Yeah, someone said they looked up prices of marimbas. Yeah, they're that expensive.
Yeah.
It's the fanciest wood in the world. It's crazy engineering, but it's so cool.
Yeah, there's a reason that we don't own a marimba, and it's not just because we live in an apartment. Shipsel, thank you so much for the 5 bones. I'm interested if you've ever heard of the game Bug Fables. Definitely inspired by Paper Mario. Also, thoughts on Origami King. So we have talked about those a little bit in this stream, but Bug Fables looks really good, and I'm excited to play it this year. And same with Origami King, honestly.
Yeah.
I would say I'm more excited for Bug Fables than Origami King in terms of, like, Bug Fables is, like, pretty much promising to be exactly what I want it to be, versus Origami King is promising to be, like, a really good but different experience. So I'm more looking forward to Bug Fables, but I'm definitely excited to play both. Also, Max Andy, thank you for another super chat as well. I wish I could give $100 to Lou, but they'll have to settle for this measly super chat. There's nothing measly about it. It's green.
You're lovely.
And also, Hampters, like you're already the goat.
Yeah, you've already goated yourself, and every dollar counts for the Marimba Fund. Every dollar counts.
Yeah, we just need to hop on Facebook Marketplace and find the Facebook Marketplace special Marimbas. That's what we do.
A couple people asked where you got your username from.
Oh yeah, it was just some like stupid like joke nickname that like I don't even remember who it was. I don't think it was like kind of a group effort. It was just some stupid joke nickname for me that popped up in high school, and it never even really stuck that much. Like it was funny for like a couple weeks, and then we just stopped saying it. And then when I was when I made the no action commands video, I first uploaded that to my old channel. I was like, okay, I mean, I've done a bunch of other stuff on here. I'm gonna reboot it again. Except there were so many inactive subscribers. It was a terrible, awful idea. Like it has like I privated everything on it since then because it like sucks. But there's like 19,000 subscribers on it. I was like, hey, that's way more than 0. We should start there. Bad idea. YouTube's like, oh, none of your subscribers want to watch this, so clearly
Yeah.
it's a bad video.
Yeah.
So I just pulled it from that channel, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make a new channel. What do I call it? And I messed around for a while and couldn't think of anything, and I was like, I guess I'll name it Bringle. I couldn't think of anything else.
I think well, your Steam name was Bringle before.
Yeah, my Steam name was set to Bringle
and
before.
we made your Minecraft username Bringles Can before the channel was Bringles Can.
That's wait, we did?
Yeah.
Oh, we did. My head canon is that you looked at a Pringles can and was like, I got it.
You were definitely in high school a frequenter of Pringles.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I think that's probably it.
Yeah.
It is a combination of Brandon and Pringles.
Yeah, like that is
in a
the idea
way.
there. My name is Brandon, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then honestly, like, especially since I've started streaming, like, I've really grown to like the username. Like, it's just a funny username. There's so many funny ways to say it. You know, like people say the it's Bringover, you know, Bringillion.
Yeah.
That was funny.
It's a great username.
Like it's I've really started to realize the power of Bringle as a username.
Brian. Nope.
Diablicado, thank you for the 2 bones as well. No real message, just want to show appreciation. Hey, that's a message,
Yeah.
and we really much appreciate it. Thank you. Bongle will be my favorite. Yeah, Bongle is good.
Bongle's good.
Yeah, there's so Bring Goat, that goes hard.
There's also good,
Bringo.
There's good Lou ones. I really like Lou Logic.
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
funny.
Bring Hampter Mode 3. Yeah, but like especially since starting streaming, I've realized, you know what? This is actually like a really solid username. It's really memorable. It's like funny, but like just serious enough that you can kind of take it serious, while it's also pretty unserious.
I lied. What's the combo to the safe?
The combo to the Super Paper Mario safe? I genuinely don't remember because I've done the hamster wheel 2 times most recently. Yeah, there is no safe. There's just a hamster wheel. That's how you get the rubies.
Making a username that you use forever is an amazing feeling. I still have not had that. I've bounced around usernames so much.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I have too because I have a couple past channels, but this has been the best one by far. In
I
terms
kind
of
of like Channel Lou. That's the YouTube. Like
yeah,
that right
I like
now.
that the L sound goes into the L sound and makes it like
Yeah,
kind of
Channel
it bridges them. Channel Lou.
Bring
No
Gooner
Piplup fan.
is
No,
bad.
no, don't say it out loud. No, don't say Bring Gooner out loud. It'll just encourage them. It'll just encourage
You
them.
just said it out loud.
Fuck, I did.
Bring gold.
Bring gold.
That's good.
That yeah, we should. Let's make a $500 a month membership and call
I
it
like
Bring
that
Gold.
idea.
I'm sure so many people will subscribe to it. You know what we should do? We should make like on the VOD channel we've started. Unfortunately, it is better to upload them in the morning versus like at night right after.
Yeah.
We should make like a 1 cent a month membership for people to get early access to VODs, so that they can see them without the algorithm thing being a thing.
I think that you can. The minimum is $2.
The minimum's $2. I don't want
Yeah.
to charge people $2. $500 membership called Bring Gooner.
Yeah.
You know, that's kind of fair, actually.
I kind of like that.
That would make me respect the thing more. And then people can't call themselves the Bring Gooners. Unless they pay me $500.
shell out.
If you give me $500 a month, you can be a
call
Bring
yourself
Gooner.
anything you want. You would Piplup.
Yeah, like I really, at first I was posting the VODs like intentionally as soon after the stream as possible. And unfortunately, they do just perform better when they get posted in the morning. And honestly, it annoys me, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Have everyone send their Venmo in the Discord so you can refund them the rest of the membership.
That's such an awful idea.
Yeah.
Also, Matthew, thank you so much for the 5 bones. Hello, Mr. Bring-a-Brong. See? There's so many funny,
Yeah.
silly ways to say it. Who do you think would win in a fight? A Bengal tiger or a grizzly bear? Definitely the grizzly bear.
I think Grizzly Bear is the biggest one, or is
Oh,
that
yeah.
Black Bear?
No, grizzly bear I think is the big one.
I don't remember.
I thought. I think a black bear would probably win also, but
Yeah.
no, grizzlies don't fuck around though.
Yeah, I think that's. I think that the bears are better at standing on their hind legs only, and that's like an easy like you just tackle them.
Yeah. I mean, like bears are like some grizzlies are like the size of a small car.
A Bringle Bear.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to go to the next slide, but I guess we can.
probably should.
Yeah, we probably should. Favorite Paper Mario game? 1,000 Year Door.
1,000 Year Door is the only one I've played.
I know. I got them to start Super Paper Mario, and then they stopped playing after Chapter 1.
That's cool.
You're really bad about finishing games that you start.
ADHD. I love starting a video game, hate playing the rest of it.
The thing is, starting it is the worst part, and finishing it is the best part.
Yeah.
Like I like the ends of games way more than the beginnings of games.
That's generally true of games.
Also, densest object of the universe, Princess Peach.
I just asked people to send. I couldn't like find any funny images for this one, so I asked people to send images to the Discord.
Who was it in the Discord that made this one again? I can't remember off the top of my head. Someone shouted out. Someone made this.
Yeah,
in the Discord.
There's some
it wasn't
chat.
Blueberry, was it? I don't think so. Oh, Gio, don't worry. You get grandfathered into the hypothetical Bringooner tier. If that's something you want for some reason.
Should we make a Bringooner rule in the Discord?
No. We probably should. If they want it, I feel like they deserve it.
Gio can have it.
Yeah.
Anyone else who
I think Gio has the permissions to make this role.
That's true, actually.
If they
I think
want
the
to.
mods can make roles. I'm not confident.
Just don't give it to Piplup fan, whatever you do. It's too much power for him. He'll go crazy. It'll drive him to the edge of insanity. Or no, to the edge of sanity.
Oh, Ace says check mod chat last one for the night.
Oh no. Oh, it's on the new Pringles can. I hate the new Pringles can. They ruined it.
Didn't we make a Pringles can at some point?
I think you just grabbed like a acrylic paint marker and made a
Sharpie.
Pringles can, yeah. Thank you, Ace, for the
You should also
art.
put this in the layout.
Oh, I could put it next to chat. Wait, hold on.
Perfect.
Here, I'll just make it a little smaller so it doesn't cover chat too much.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Here, I'll remove this one. There we go. Yeah, we did. You just took like a yellow Posca marker and just like changed the P to a B.
Pretty easy.
Make it really long. Yeah, okay.
That's really, I like
Now
that.
it fills the space. Perfect. Favorite song from Paper Mario soundtracks?
I think Glitzville.
You think Glitzville for you?
I like Glitzville.
Interesting. I think as if we're taking whole soundtracks into consideration, I think I like Super Paper Mario soundtrack more than Thousand Year Doors. Super Paper Mario has a very, very good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Like, especially taken all together, it's like so cohesive and amazing.
The Professor Frankly theme though does have a special place in your
I
heart.
do love the Professor Frankly theme for funny and serious reasons, mainly funny reasons though.
Yeah, battle jazz.
Yeah. Some of the remake battle renditions are so good. In the original, I'd say probably like Cortez's battle theme is one of my favorites. I really like that one. Yeah, Hayden Origami soundtrack or Origami King soundtrack still your number one. I will give you my full review on the soundtrack after, don't worry. Once I play it. Cave Place from Chapter 5 in Super Paper Mario. That one's really good. Yeah, Sammer Kingdom goes hard. It's just a really good soundtrack. So I would say overall, Super Paper Mario gets a slight edge from me for that. Edge? Edging? Huh?
An edge from you?
A what from me?
I'm
Okay,
concerned.
anyway. Favorite and best partner from Paper Mario games? Kind of basic. I'm a Goombella stan. I love Goombella.
Yeah.
Goombella's the GOAT. Most fun one to play because she's the most broken with multi-bonk.
Yeah, I do think that Goombella is probably my favorite for playing also. Vivian, obviously. It's not Slim.
No, Slim might be the lowest ranked one for me.
It would be fun to rank all of the partners on one ranking.
Like
from all
with
the games.
partners from first game and Pixels. And I guess we could include like Tippy in that too.
Yeah,
Tippy would be S tier. I mean, Tippy's like, yeah. Slim is the best. No, he is not.
Nope.
Fuck Slim. I'm a Barry stan. I'm a Carrie stan. Not a Cudge stan. Fuck Cudge. Fleep. I've grown to really like Fleep for some really stupid reasons.
Yeah. I want Torque in real game though.
Yeah, Torque is so good.
I love Torque's
He's so cute.
design.
And a favorite Paper Mario
Gender
mod. I'd say overall, I mean, I think the one I have the most time in is Tower of Trials. No, probably technically Infinite Pit because of speedrunning. Tower of Trials in terms of like being a different experience. And then I would say Lily's hard mode for Super Paper Mario, I think is probably the best one for somebody to play to like experience the game reimagined with better difficulty. Because I think that overall the difficulty curve is really, really good for like re-experiencing the game and actually having the challenge that it was supposed or like it should have had. And then Tower of Trials is just like a different game, and I really, really like the achievement system and everything. I'm still gonna work on 100%ing that. I'm chipping away at it slowly but surely. I need to play some of the Paper Mario 64 mods also. Like Black Pit, I've heard is very good. I kind of want to try some of the Kaizo type mods, like I think it's Master Quest. That one for 64 is really, really difficult. It fixed the can in chat. What do you mean you fixed it? There's nothing wrong with it.
It's the old.
Oh, it's the old one. Okay, never mind. You did fix it. Okay, I was gonna say there's nothing to fix. It's perfect, but clearly there was something to fix. Now it's the true canon Pringles can design.
I also really like this image that is Peach is the densest object in the universe. Also,
yeah, there's
honestly
this fact will probably get shown in the next obscure mechanics video because there's actually something related to that. That's not just. No, I'm not just talking about Thudley's dialogue, by the way. There's actually a mechanic surrounding that, which is really funny.
Yes, Ace, you can get a 5% raise.
Yes, yeah. You know, Ace, you can have a 3,000% pay raise from making this image. Yeah, we're very generous around here. Okay. Oh, here's the Pokemon section.
Yeah, this is Pokemon time.
Okay, so favorite Pokemon. Oh, yeah, I clicked on this link that you had.
And I don't know if we'll actually do this right now, but it's a really cool like favorite Pokemon picker, and I kind of just want to do it like on our own time.
Yeah, here I'm gonna share this with chat. It's gonna break the layout if I open it, but looked like a really cool thing to pick through different Pokemon and like see all of them in different places, or like see them all in one place, but it's not overwhelming to look at. Ari, thank you for the 2. I love Torque and Bluey, and Screamy is my favorite. I know all the Luigi partners are so cute.
Yeah.
I really wish they did something with them with the Thousand Year Door remake. I bet somebody wanted to and it got shot down.
Yeah.
And then favorite Pokemon. Okay, so favorite Pokemon is still really difficult for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I really don't know. I need to do another like playthrough of a Pokemon game to like build an attachment with a Pokemon again, but like it's difficult for me to pick a favorite. I've had some that I've really liked for like competitive Pokemon. Like I loved in Gen 6 competitive Pokemon. This was a lifetime ago that I played it on like Pokemon Showdown and stuff and online in game. I know Talonflame was an amazing fucking Pokemon for that, and then they nerfed its ability in Gen 7. I really liked Aegislash in Gen 6 also. Sewaddle is a really good pick. I love Sewaddle. Yeah. Anything Gen 5. I love Gen 5. That goes into favorite Pokemon games. Black and White. And Black and White 2. I would honestly rank them all pretty much the same in my mind. Maybe the sequel's higher because I actually played White 2 first. Because when I got it, I think it was the most recent Pokemon game. So I just got that one.
I think that the Gen 6 is my favorite, and just because of that, I think I like Pokemon X and Y more, just because Gen 6 is my favorite.
Yeah.
When I got into Pokemon, Gen 6 was like the one. So that, like, I love fairy types. I love Sylveon. I love all of that. Like a gay person.
Yeah,
someone got me a Sylveon plush. Like, I literally got it today for a gift exchange that we did. And I asked them, why'd you get this? And they said, transgender.
Oh, yeah. Gen 6 is definitely better than Gen 7. I think so. I mean, like, Gen 7 was actually, like, not as bad as some people. Like, I feel like it was a pretty mixed one in terms of opinions. I still thought it was really good. I really like Gen 6, though. I think the Gen 6 games had their flaws as well.
Definitely.
But that fucking... If you were there when the online was around... What a time to be a fucking Pokemon fan. So good. The online on there was so good.
Yeah. I think someone's on Mawile. Mawile was also one of my favorites. I
love Mawile too.
I like Cyndaquil. I like Grookey. Grookey's got a drumstick, so that's so cool. Froakie. Those are all like starters I like.
Yeah.
Let me read off of your guys' lists of Pokemon that I remember. I love all evolutions, obviously.
I mean, yeah.
I like... other ones, I'm sure. Zora's good.
Yeah, for me, Gen 5, I like the visual style the most in that game.
Yeah.
Love me some animated sprites. So good. I like the music the best in that game. I really like a lot of the Gen 5 Pokemon. Love the story, of course. I mean, like, I'm your average Gen 5 shill. I don't think I have anything unique to bring to the conversation there.
Alolan, Rapidash, and Ponyta are
Also go crazy.
fantastic. Also kind of transgender coded, but that's not a problem. I don't think Sylveon's overrated. I think Sylveon is rated exactly as it should be. So many people like it for a reason. And yeah, Gen 5. I've also played Gen 5 and very peak.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Galarian? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I haven't actually played.
Yeah, that one was
game.
Galarian.
I haven't actually played whatever game that one's from. I have
that one's Sword and Shield, right?
Yes.
The region, Galar region.
Galarian, Galar.
Is it Galar? Galar?
No, it's just Galar.
Whatever it is, I didn't play that one either.
I think I played one gym of Pokemon Sword.
I haven't played a Pokemon game since.
I am a fake fan. Yeah.
Pokemon Moon. I played Pokemon Moon. I got Ultra Moon for Christmas at some point and then never played it and then sold it. I broke the seal on it and then didn't even play it, which is
funny.
really funny. So I sold it as used, but I never played it. But I sunk a lot of hours into X and a lot of hours into Alpha Sapphire. I really liked Alpha Sapphire also.
I also played Alpha Sapphire. I didn't like, for full transparency, I didn't grow up as a Nintendo kid. I had Xbox and an Xbox 360 and a Kinect as where I put my gaming hours and like a laptop as a kid. So I didn't play Pokemon games until I met Brandon Bringle, and I didn't play like Mario really until like Brandon was making me play games, so
yeah, and I didn't like in my formative years as a like sub 10 years old, I never played any Pokemon games except Pokemon Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Pokemon Rumble is really fucking good. I love Pokemon Rumble.
But when I was a kid, I did play, or not really play, I collected Pokemon cards and I watched the anime, so I knew Pokemon, just wasn't a gamer.
You learned to read playing Pokemon Pearl. That's fire.
That's adorable.
I learned to read partially from Thousand Year Door, and I would say quite a bit from Nintendogs also.
I learned to read from just knowing.
That'll do. Yeah, no, I was like reading like fluently. I was reading Thousand Year Door at 4 years old. I knew my alphabet before I was 3. I was kind of a little fucking genius, and now I'm a Paper Mario YouTuber. The pipeline. Gifted child to Paper Mario YouTuber pipeline. It's real.
It's one, maybe two.
There's got to be a few of us out there.
Ace actually still can't read.
But she can hear what you're saying and does not appreciate your slander.
Sorry.
Yeah, so Pokemon Rumble, I played because it was on the Wii eShop. And then after that would have been White too. But Pokemon Rumble was good. I was the person that brought any Pokemon games into my household to begin with. I was the one that was like, wow, Pokemon Rumble's only $5. I'm going to get Pokemon Rumble because I had some points left over on the Wii. Worth it.
Yeah.
Such a dinky little game in the best way.
We played some Pokemon Rumble together. There's someone on Instagram that I saw making like Pokemon Rumble sprites of other Pokemon.
Yeah.
It was so cute. I wonder if I could find it again.
Yeah. Sometime this year also, I do have a interesting challenge run planned for Pokemon Black and White. I'm going to do it in Gen 5 because it's Gen 5. It is going to be a Nuzlocke with a twist is all I will say for now. The mod chat knows. The mods know.
Heard.
But for now, I'll keep it a surprise until I'm ready to reveal it. Yeah, but it will be a Pokemon Nuzlocke with a twist. And the main reason that I want to do it is because the name that I have for the challenge is really funny. So you're giving up to these are the classic Pokemon questions.
Yeah.
This is how Pokemon discourse gets started. Is you're given up to 3 Pokemon to protect you and the other 1,000 are trying to kill you. This number has gotten bigger over the years of me seeing this question.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when it was Gen 6 and it was like it was 640 something in Gen 6, I think. It's Pokemon inflation is crazy. Don't Google that phrase. Please, whatever you do. I mean,
1,025 Pokemon total.
God damn. I mean, obviously you just pick the 3 like best legendaries.
I mean, yeah, the ones that are God.
Yeah. I mean, I know that Pokemon has suffered from pretty crazy power creep in terms of legendaries.
You know.
So probably just whatever the newest legendaries are probably just able to like control the world if they chose to, but they just choose not to.
I don't know enough about like Pokemon legendary lore to have a good answer for you here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like Arceus is probably a good contender.
Yeah.
Not Arceus. Someone's gonna be like, "Wait, you pronounce it Arceus?" Yeah, I do, because it sounds better coming out of my mouth. So like that's an easy choice. I feel like lore-wise, there was one of the Sword and Shield legendaries that was like really no, maybe that was just competitive-wise that it was really strong. Maybe not lore-wise. The only real reality bending ones are the Gen 4 Creation Quartet. Yeah, like I could see. I mean, I feel like Dialga might be a good one to have on your side because he could like control time.
I haven't gotten any good cards from the Dialga pack yet for Pokemon TCG Pocket, so it's probably trash. Actually,
yeah, it was Zacian that was really busted and competitive. That was that the sword one or the shield one? I don't remember. I didn't play that one. Oh, lore-wise, they aren't busted in lore. Okay, so I was thinking of competitive then. It's never, you either have Pokemon that are completely busted in the lore or busted stats-wise, and they very rarely overlap.
Yes,
that's the sword one, yeah. It had like it has a stupid high attack stat, and then its ability just makes its attack higher, like, automatically.
Yeah, can I pick 3 Magikarp for my...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, you're given up to 3 Pokemon to protect you. There's multiple Magikarps, so, like...
Yeah.
Like, I would assume lore-wise, like, the legendaries are 1 of 1, but Magikarp's not 1 of 1 lore-wise, so I think that's valid.
I'm gonna be honest, though. I think that you're screwed in the one where 1,000 Pokemon are trying to kill you.
I don't know
I don't think that any 3 are gonna win against all of the rest of them, because then you kind of have to pick the ones that are most likely to fuck you up, and then there's still 20 other legendaries. So
more than that.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Numbers.
And then 1 of every Pokemon are 1 billion lions. See, the thing is, like, 1 billion lions in terms of combat abilities, not that strong, because you can't be fought by 1 billion lions at a time.
Okay, well think about it. If there how many lions per Pokemon is that?
A lot, like 1 million.
That's 1 million.
Each Pokemon has to take on 1 million lions.
Some of them could do it.
Yeah, like
So,
I mean, look at the spread right here. Like fucking Patrat, like he's fucked. He's gonna lose to 1 lion. But like Gardevoir, she has like mind powers. She could probably just use like, she gets spread. She gets Dazzling Gleam starting in Gen 6. She just uses that spread move on 1 million of them. All get like 1-tapped.
Yeah.
You know, so like she could do a couple million more. She could bring up the slack for Patrat.
Yeah, but then there's like, you know, a bunch of Pokemon that are for sure not gonna defeat their 1 million lions, and then they're gonna have to be covered by someone else.
Ari, thank you so much for the 5. It's pronounced like the letters RKS because that's what Silvali's ability is. Do you know anything about Silvali? Probably not.
It's something, yeah.
Okay, I vaguely know. And all of the pronunciations are wrong, so it is supposed to be like Arceus because it's supposed to be like RKS. I still say Arsass though.
That's worse.
Arsass is based though. Could they beat 1 billion toads though? Like the amphibian toad or like the Mario toad? Like the mushroom guys? Because I think yes to either of them. Actually though, it depends on what iterations of Toad we're talking about.
True.
Because Toad can also save the fucking world in some games.
Yeah. Also people
Mario Toads.
Gardevoir definitely, and Xerneas, big Pokemon. I just like Gen 6.
I mean, Gardevoir's not from Gen 6.
No,
but
that was the
she got fairy type though.
And she got
that
fairy
was
type,
big.
and
that
she
was
got
big.
Mega.
Yeah. She actually got Mega in. No, she wasn't XY. I was gonna say she got it in still Gen 6 Alpha Sapphire Mega Ruby, but that's not true. It was an XY. I remember that because the champion in the game has one. Yeah, Paper Mario Toads are kind of annoyingly durable. I feel like they would beat the Pokemon, honestly. Paper Mario Toads are like, we can't kill them even though we want to. So like they're probably gonna win. Yeah, Mega Gallade is the one from Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I love Mega Gallade. Mega Gallade was sick.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's move on from the Pokemon slide. Oh, this is such a fun question.
Yeah,
I actually have a really good answer for this one. I'll let you go first, though. What is the worst thing that you have ever tried to DIY?
I think that the worst thing that I've ever tried to DIY was I had like a case on my phone. It wasn't like this one, it was just a black one, and I tried to use Posca markers to give it like a cool design on the back, and it looked sick. And then Posca markers are water soluble and not like permanent, so I put my phone in my pocket without giving it like a coating or anything, and it made my butt pink because it was like I used pink, and then my booty was pink.
It just like all ran.
Yeah, it just all like rubbed against my jeans, and it was like, oh, that didn't work so well.
I say Arceus like Arcdeus or Arcdeus. Arcdeus.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I see that. There is no H in the actual spelling for the Pokemon's name, but I do respect the angle. I feel like there's a definitive pronunciation, but no one's ever gonna agree anyway. But yeah. So my worst thing I've ever tried to DIY. I have kind of two answers, but they're the same thing. So this was May of 2024. My 2002 Honda CR-V that I've mentioned on this stream before. So it's lifted. It's like built up for car camping and stuff. That's what we use it for. It's also like we use it like our truck. It's the liberal truck, really.
Yeah.
You know, it's fuel efficient. It's reliable. But yeah, it's very, very good car. So while we were off-roading it one time, I banged the middle of the exhaust on a big rock. And then after that, it was like dented in and it would rattle when it was idling. It was really loud. It was annoying and embarrassing. Like embarrassing in the sense that like I don't actually care, but like I embarrassed myself, you know?
It's not a Cybertruck. It's not a Cybertruck. It's not.
No, it's not a Cybertruck.
It's the least electric truck you've ever seen.
Yeah, no, it is very much not electric. So anyways, after damaging the exhaust, one of my best friend from high school was visiting us, coming up pretty soon. Also kind of into cars, but in like a shitty way like I am. And we're like, you know what? I need to fix the exhaust. What if we just chop it off and then go to AutoZone and buy some pipes to make the exhaust go out the side? No more muffler, no more anything. And we did that. And it was fucking hilarious, actually. It was really obnoxious. It sounded like, it actually sounded like a built-up Honda. That's the funny part. Is people we were breaking necks driving around. Because it was really loud. And people would turn their heads and be like, whoa, is there a really cool Honda coming? And it was this fucking stinky old beat-up Honda CR-V just going... And yeah, and then I drove it home 3 hours to visit my parents with the exhaust like that, and my ears were ringing.
It was bad.
When I got there, it was really funny.
For the record, the exhaust was on the passenger side of the car, which is me, passenger Prince side of the car. So I was like, I hated it more. I was not a fan. This was the worst thing you tried to do.
No, but the funny thing is, I'm not talking about the exhaust coming out the side being the worst thing I've tried to DIY. The worst thing I tried to DIY was when I tried to fix it.
Yeah.
Because after a month of it, I was like, okay, realistically, I'm definitely going to get a ticket for this at some point because it's way too loud.
Yeah.
Like, it's just absurdly loud. And also we were going to take it on a long road trip, like 5 hours away to go camping in Oregon State, where we're in Washington. So we were going to take a big road trip with it. And I was like, yeah, we probably shouldn't go camping with it making these sounds. So I grabbed my stock exhaust and attempted to clamp it back on with some joints, like not, you know, the fun kind, like the metal kind. And some like exhaust pipe connectors and like clamps and stuff. And it was really bad and did not work, and it leaked horribly and sounded like a shitty broken lawnmower. And I was like, man, how am I going to get this fixed? I have to go in like 2 days. And so I called a local exhaust shop, and he was able to barely squeeze it in, like right before closing that day. So shout outs to my guy that did that. I'm not going to shout out his business because it will dox me. But shout outs to him for doing it for only $100. He fixed my exhaust and made it back to normal again. Which is good because DIY exhaust, not my thing. It was awful. Yeah. And now it's still like that. Now it's fixed, like still fixed now. So that was the worst thing I've ever DIY'd. And then I did a similar thing with the car I bought from my brother where I was trying to chop the muffler off. And that went even worse, and I had to take it to an exhaust shop the next day. So I'm never, ever going to touch an exhaust myself again unless it's like the kind you just bolt on.
So.
Don't worry, Bringle. We already know where you live.
Yeah, it's 123 Bringle Lane in Petalsburg, Tennessee, or whatever.
Yeah, somewhere. Yeah, and also, I don't know who asked if we could solve a Rubik's Cube.
Someone
no,
did.
I can't.
I think I learned how to get to the point where you have the white T, at some point. That was as far as I went.
I could definitely learn how to do it. I've just never cared to, honestly. I've just. It's just never, I've never sat down with a Rubik's Cube in front of me and been like, all right, you know what? I'm going to solve this bitch. But my younger brother did have a very short-lived Rubik's Cube phase when he was 13. He learned how to, he could solve a 3x3 like this kind you see on screen in under 30 seconds or whatever. It was a pretty impressive time, whatever it was. I don't remember what an impressive time is now. He could solve a 2x2 in sub 3 seconds or whatever, because those ones are really fast.
Yeah.
I think he could solve a 4x4, a 5x5. He had a triangle one. And that phase lasted a month. And then he still has a bunch of them and has not touched them since. And I don't know if he remembers how to do it.
Yeah.
What about a 1x1?
I can do that. Yeah.
Here, this is the closest thing we got. This is a little squish cube. And go. And done. I did it.
Wow,
it's solved. All sides are teal. Okay, we're coming up on the last slide, and then we'll just probably talk to chat for a little bit longer. So, there's oh wait. Favorite super chats? Okay, you ready for this? This is how we farm it. Okay, you ready? My favorite super chat is the next one that comes through. All right, wait, pause.
I was gonna say that my favorite one was the one that Ari gave me. That was $100.
That's a good reason for it to be your favorite. I really hope that no one does it.
Yeah, that would be way funnier.
All right. I almost fell for it. No. It would be way funnier if no one did it. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy.
Hayden wins.
Hayden with the cheese, Ari with the no. Look, dude, being a streamer is so easy.
Wow,
look.
Yeah.
Look, it's so easy. Other white guy with the 99-cent shit. Joby with the funny number. Rickrollosaurus, the never gonna give you up, matching the username. Yeah, okay, that right there. That's my favorite super chat.
The one.
Easy. It's so easy being a YouTuber. Anyways, favorite stream joke. I mean, I do have a soft spot for Hampter mode.
Yeah.
I mean, mostly because I didn't expect it to actually be a thing that people say. It's crazy to me how far it's gone as a bit. I mean, I'll talk about him in a second. There's the one guy, shout out to one guy on the VOD comments that thinks that I've been trying to farm it just to get donos or whatever. Really, the progress of Hampter mode, the progression of that bit has been entirely out of my hands.
Yeah.
It's all happened around me, and I've just happened to be the person in the chair when it's happened, and that's the funniest part. But now we're at the point where I made a DIY Hampter. Somebody, shout outs Pothole / Max Andy, mailed me crocheted Mario Hampters. There's people in the Discord server that have a Hampter in their username. It's crazy how far it's gone. I tried to get it patched out of the game for the third one, and then it wasn't patched, and then we had to do it.
Yeah, that is a good bit. Uranium Cube, also great.
Yeah, Uranium Cube was fun.
Super gay, that was a recent one. Uranium Piss Bucket.
Yeah, Piss Bucket, that was a funny one. I really liked Uranium Cube also. That was a fun stream. I still have somewhere in my downloads folder every so often that one picture of Astronauter in that fake news article.
Yeah,
about him hating the Uranium
really
Cube.
Funny.
I like that image. Yeah, Jacob.
Bone Chill Battle.
Yeah, the Bone Chill battle. That was just genuinely really, really fun.
Yeah.
The Bone Chill Cudge battle.
That first run of streams that was you doing the 10 times hope challenge.
Yeah.
That was a great time.
Yeah, that was what started it all. Well, I mean, it's a cliche answer, but I feel like I gotta give it to Hampter just because it's cool to see other people take the joke and run with it and drag me along with it instead of me dragging them through the joke.
Yeah,
you know?
That's always the best part of stream bits.
Yeah.
Is chat getting involved and making a thing out of it.
Yeah, and then there's the one guy in the VOD comments that's like, this guy's obviously farming it. He's scamming his audience,
milking it.
It's like, bro, have you heard of like Andrew Tate? You know, like that genre of people
who are actually milking their audience,
doing
for, like giving nothing in return.
Hawk to a rug pull crypto thing.
I would like to imagine that our audience, yours mostly, has more self-agency than that. Like, you guys are not being held at gunpoint.
No, like I'm not. I have not even asked for donations for Hampter. I haven't been like, all right, like the first one was an offer. Someone's like, hey, 20 gifted if you run on the wheel with speed up.
Which was already an established thing where you're like...
Yeah, and I was like, 20 gifted is 20 gifted, so I did it. And like, since then, I'm... Wait, we're not? I mean, maybe there's an independent third party holding you at gunpoint, Daniel, but that's...
Yeah, we're not involved.
Yeah, that's not our guy.
That's
just some other guy. Hayden, thank you so much for the super chat. Speaking of super chats... whenever I type hamster or laundry hamper, my brain is forcing me to type Hampter. There have been 2 distinct times that I can remember while it was very late and I was very sober, working on YouTube scripts, that I typed the word Hampter and then Google Docs corrected it to hamster. And for a second I was like, why did it change the word? I typed it right. And then I was like, wait a minute, Hampter's not the word? And then I fucking lost my shit, especially the first time. Like, genuinely, it mind fucked me.
Also, you just subconsciously convince people to give super chats. That's not the same. That's not the same.
Yeah, look. The thing is, one guy in the VOD comments is just mad that I can do it and he can't.
Yeah.
Is that I can run on the hamster wheel and create entertaining content out of something so stupid and he can't.
You can open the game and run on the hamster wheel too if you want.
I was not referring to alcohol, Piplip fan. This is I live in Washington State. That's the hint. But yeah, like God, sorry, one guy makes me mad. That one guy, I'm not even gonna say his username. I remember it.
Sometimes there's just one guy's.
Yeah. But like it makes me mad, not in the sense that like I feel insecure or like it really matters. But it's like, are you gay? Yes. But like, it's just like, why are you commenting this a second time? Why do I have to read this? Like, I don't have to read it, but I have to read it, you know? And it's like, yeah.
Should move on to another question.
Yeah. I'm just saying, get mad at crypto scammers, not the guy that has like 500 people saying, "Oh my God, hamster wheel, hamster wheel, hamster wheel."
Go ask the Hawk to a girl for your money back.
Yeah, go ask Hawk to a girl to get on the hamster wheel.
Pringle, can you stop milking that guy for content?
No,
are you milking?
Nobody. Anyways, favorite funny video / picture. I mean, this is the thumbnail for the Bringle vocal stim vocal stims that bringle my brongle.
It's a really good video. We worked together on that one.
Yeah, we just put some of our all-time favorites in this one. So if you need to see some of our all-time favorites, go check out that video on Brongle.
Mods, link Brongle.
Mods, Brongle chat.
Spam that link.
Yeah, like the first Hampter mode video on Brongle also like blew up for a second channel video. It has like 90,000 views now.
Wow.
Like, it's clearly there's some staying power or some entertainment value in such a stupid ass joke, you know?
I'm a massive fan of public transit. Someone asked.
Oh yeah, thoughts on public transit? We need more of it. We need more of it. I've never been on a train, like a proper train.
That's right, you still have not actually trained.
And I've played Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, and they have Chapter 6 is the train autism chapter.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to go on a train. I've always wanted to ride a train because of Chapter 6 in T2ID. And I never actually have.
For a second, I thought you said you were a massive fan of Brexit. I do not have strong opinions on Brexit. I think it's a really funny word. And that's about it. Not British.
Train stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to ride a train because of that chapter, and I never have.
What's an improper train? We're referring to that like the light rail in like west side of Washington. Like that's it's kind of a train, but it's not really a train. It's not like a train, you know?
Yeah. So it's not like it.
That's like it is a light rail.
Yeah. But it's not like a train though. Like I want to spend a night on
like
a train.
A choo-choo train.
I want to spend a night on a train, you know? Like I want the Excess Express experience.
Yeah.
I want to have a little room. I want to have my luggage and I want to sleep in that room and be on a train. And I've never gotten to.
Yeah.
So one day I'm going to do it.
We got to go to Europe for that like
Yeah, they don't
train
they don't have
we
that.
don't do that here in America anymore.
Yeah, trains and the Pacific Northwest are not really like they don't
There are some trains actually, but not that are particularly useful to any of our but there are trains that we could train. But but there's also train.
See, this is the thing with the Paper Mario community is we can just say train and everyone's like,
yeah,
train.
I
mean, trains are an all-timer. Everyone loves trains except for stupid people.
Yeah, except for legislators.
Yeah, except legislators, but that's because they're paid off by Big Oil, and Big Oil likes cars a lot more. Anyways, not to get woke here on Bringle.
Not that we would never be woke here. I put my pronouns away.
Favorite other YouTubers. So I feel like I cycle through YouTubers a fair. Like I'll kind of go on phases of binging and catching up with YouTubers and stuff. Big surprise, I know. So like recently I've been on a Dank Pods rewatch recently.
I love Dank Pods.
Shout out to Dank Pods. I've been like putting on some of his I've been watching his new videos also, but I've been putting on a lot of like old videos that I've seen before on like in the background while I'm doing other stuff. Astronauter, you gotta make videos. You gotta make more videos if you want me to say Astronauter here. But you make another video and I got you.
Yeah, you seem like a Dank Pods guy.
Oh yeah, other white guy. That makes total sense to me. That makes so much sense. You seem like a Dank Pods viewer. Respectfully. I mean, because I just said that I am also.
Hey Lou, you heard of this YouTuber called Bringle? He makes really good. I've never heard of him. Sounds weird.
I've been every once in a while, as far as like really big YouTubers go, I'd say my favorite one of those is Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah,
I've
been Ludwig.
Yeah, I watched Ludwig sometimes. Yeah, like Linus Tech Tips is a pretty big channel, but I've been following Linus for years. And it's kind of funny to see all the controversies that come and go with Linus, because he's really not a controversial guy.
Yeah.
But people are always trying to make it really controversial.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've been on a Simple Flips binge. I've been on Simple Flips binges before. Like when the Walkies Supercut dropped, the 9-hour video. I watched that 9-hour video. It was over the course of a few days, but I watched the whole Walkies Supercut.
I like all the like the woke video essay YouTubers. Defunct Land is a good like long form.
Yeah. He doesn't drop videos super often, but one of my favorite channels in the size range of my channel, Average Trey.
Yeah.
Love Average Trey's videos. Like all of his like any of his like scripted like sunshiny explanation videos are some of my favorite videos on YouTube.
I like oh, there was another good one that I thought of.
Like for me personally, like obviously Summoning Salt, super good.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't like Summoning Salt, it's just because you don't like speedrunning. Like if you like speedrunning, there's no reason to not like Summoning Salt. For me personally, I like Average Trey's Mario Sunshine, Any Percent and 120 Shines. Those are like my favorite world record history videos on YouTube.
Defunct Land goes insanely hard.
Yeah, Robin, thank you so much for the 10 bones. Defunct Land. Another one of those where if you like video essays, Defunct Land is essential.
Yeah.
Defunct Land is like an essential starter pack channel for video essays. I dislike Summoning Salt. They never even summon Salt in any of their videos.
That's true.
I don't know. You seem pretty salty to me about it. And he may have summoned that emotion from you. Scott the Woz. See, I've never actually watched Scott the Woz very much. But like Scott the Woz, I've seen some really good Scott the Woz clips.
my favorite time signature is 7/8. no one else is gonna care. But 7/8's best.
Yeah, like I've just Germa. Yeah, love Germa.
Germa definitely. Yeah. Northern Lion. I watch a lot of Northern Lion.
Yeah. I mostly watch Northern Lion stuff when Lou puts Northern Lion on, but Northern Lion's really funny. But
I like there's like a genre of YouTubers that is comfort bald man, like Vsauce is like like old school, but
he's the comfort bald man.
No, not 31, 32. Not you. There's some great 7-8 and I like 7-8. You know, you guys know music goes 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. 7-8 goes like 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3, and it's so like bouncy and it's like so whimsical.
Yeah, Game Theory. I haven't watched Game Theory in a long time.
A lot. We watch every style theory.
Yeah,
video.
we watch most style theory videos, and that's the only one we watch. Amy's our goat. Not gonna lie, I love Amy. But
I
like
watch H Bomber Guy. I like H Bomber Guy.
Yeah, but with all the theory channels, like while it was still MatPat at the head of all of them, I liked watching everything from MatPat that wasn't his theory videos.
Yeah.
That's the funny part. And I feel like there's a lot of people that kind of fell into that with MatPat also. But like, yeah, since I haven't watched any of the new hosts on any of them except for Amy on Style Theory.
Yeah.
Like we haven't watched any of the other ones. I think my favorite when MatPat was behind the wheel was Food Theory. Though Food Theory was the most one where he was just kind of fucking around.
I think so.
And MatPat's just a really funny guy when he's just fucking around.
If you guys want the H Bomber Guy autism vaccines myth explained video is a great video about how the whole like vaccines cause autism thing was just a ploy by one guy to sell more vaccines. Actually,
yeah.
It's very interesting if you're interested in it.
Oh, I have this in my notifications. Such a deep cut that I really like some of the clips from. Fucking Lunar Jump.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone here knows who Lunar Jump is. He is a high level Mario 64 speedrunner, and he's a clips guy.
Yeah.
I love me some good Lunar Jump clips.
I love me some clips, guys. Also,
yes, this is Calamity in the background.
Am I team 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 or 1 2 1 2 3 1 2? It depends on the piece. It's different. Composers have different intentions. Sometimes it's 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Sometimes it's 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. Sometimes it's the other with the. Yeah.
Yeah. I speaking of Mario 64, I went on a Simply binge like several months ago. I do like Simply's content.
Yeah. Small Ant. And
yeah, Small Ant. I catch up on the Small Ant stuff every once in a while. I feel like Small Ant also kind of goes through periods of time where he uploads a lot of videos and then steps back for a bit. The Mario Odyssey hide and seek stuff.
I'm actually gonna look at my. Oh my gosh, it's the current stream. Playing on my phone.
That's us. Oh my god. Yeah, but like the Mario Odyssey hide and seek content, fire content. I want to do something like that. You know, like we have ideas in the works for more things closer to that vein of content, like big groups with like modded stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Super Mario Odyssey hide and seek. I bet there's a lot of overlap in fans of this channel and Small Ant viewers in general, but like the hide and seek stuff.
John Bois is like actually mostly does like sports content. I'm a sports fan occasionally, and I like even if you're not a sports fan, if you like when things are silly goofy, John Bois I recommend highly. Donkey, we mentioned 8-bit music theory earlier.
Yeah, I've not watched a lot of Doug, but I think Doug is really funny.
Yeah.
I feel like all the times I've seen...
It might be pronounced boys, I don't know.
No, it's Bois. I thought it was Bois.
I don't know.
I feel like I've heard that from an official source before. I don't think it's actually John Boys. But yeah, Doug is really good. It's just, I feel like he blew up at a time in my life where I wasn't watching a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
But like all the stuff I've seen from him, I've been watching some of his videos recently, and Doug's hilarious. He's just genuinely a really funny, like, yeah, like I think a lot of people compare me to Doug also.
That's true. Yeah.
I feel like in some regards we have some overlap.
It was Doug, which is the VODs channel that is not actually operated by Doug.
It was Quadruple Doug, which is his VODs channel. We looked into that, and yeah, he popped by during Hampter 3, which was really funny. JonTron is such an interesting YouTuber in many ways. I mean, he's been a questionable person, you know, at some points in the past. I don't know much about him these days.
I don't actually have any knowledge on that, but I know that he said something weird.
Yeah, he also does have some generational YouTube videos.
Yeah.
The Flex Tape video is, for better or for worse, a generational YouTube video.
When I was a kid, Captain Sparkles was my go-to Minecraft YouTuber, though. I don't know if everyone had a. That was my favorite Minecraft YouTuber.
Yeah, when I was like 12ish, that's when I started my Mario Plush channel that actually got some views. I watched a lot of Mario Plush channels from like age 9 to 12, and once I started making them, I stopped watching them entirely. Gusta, not sure how to pronounce the last part because I'm stupid. Thank you so much for the super chat. Pindamon, is that a word or is that?
I'm trying to see if this is something that I can only understand when I say it out loud. Pindamon, no.
I'm scared. I'm scared of ligma. It seems like a ligma.
I feel like I'm gonna get ligma.
But yeah, anyways, once I started making Mario Plush videos, I stopped watching them entirely. And honestly, after like probably a year or so of making those videos, I like didn't even care that much about making them. I'd say through like 2017, which was like the second full year of that channel. Like halfway through 2017, I started caring less about it and caring more about like I was really passionate about making videos, but I was starting to kind of lose the drive to make Mario Plush videos because I was growing up actively in real time. But yeah, before that, when I was young, I watched Goomzilla. Some of you guys might remember that. That was a goated channel at age 10. Stash Bros, I watched that guy. That's all I can remember for those ones.
Ari claims that message is a municipality in Brazil.
Oh,
believable. Shout out to Brazil. I hope that we have the ever present Brazil fan base.
Yeah, Goomzilla. I've not gone on the nostalgic rewatch of Goomzilla. For like, I honestly, in terms of, for me, it's like kind of some secondhand embarrassment because I also like made plush videos. So like, it's like kind of it's a weird thing because I was making Mario plush videos as I went into high school and then kind of realized, it's kind of cringe. I was
also a big Dan TDM fan, and I have the same birthday as him, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, I never watched like any Minecraft YouTubers like ever.
Yeah, I was just a bigger Minecrafter. You didn't play Minecraft until you were like 15, right?
Something like that, yeah. My first Java version was 1.12. It was right before the aquatic update came out.
I remember when 1.9 came out, when like the combat was totally rehauled. So that was like, wow.
Yeah, and then I had my later I had my Bed Wars phase, and then I had my Minecraft speedrunning phase. But I was not a Minecraft child. I was a Minecraft teen.
Yeah.
So it was kind of weird, but
I wish that there was a way for me to know how many hours I've put into Minecraft.
I know.
I've put probably hundreds into Minecraft Pocket Edition, probably thousands into Java.
Yeah, I think the original, let's see. The original place that I was inspired to play Minecraft at all, I had no interest in it until I watched Peanut Butter Gamer's Minecraft Hardcore series.
Wow. Joby was the 12,000th person to purchase Minecraft.
That's crazy. That's actually a flex.
Yeah.
Do you have like documentation of that? Because you should print that shit out.
That's wild. My grandpa was like a very early member of REI, the recreation like equipment company, and so like his like membership ID number is super low, and he will like buy things and people will be like, wow, you are
that's always a flex.
It's like in the 10,000s, I think.
Yeah. Jay the Gamer, thank you so much for the super chat. Was wondering what your plan after 10 HP Prologue Pit is whenever you do beat it. Also, what item should I bring with me for that? If you haven't done regular Prologue Pit, don't even think about 10 HP Prologue Pit. That challenge is dumb. It's so ridiculous. I need to get back to doing attempts of that. I did like 2 streams of it with media share. That was fun. I need to do more media share.
We should.
But yeah, I'll get back to that at some point. I do want to beat that challenge. The thing is, it's one of those that takes a lot of grinding to do and isn't necessarily going to be the most like popping off video. So I kind of have to focus on other stuff for videos. But I'm going to beat that someday. Robo Tortoise, thank you for the 1 month. Did you see the story I wrote about Super Paper Mario Hard Mode? I didn't see all of it. I did see the screenshot where I was involved in it. That was really funny.
Yeah.
Do
you want to read it on stream, Loki?
no, because I'm scared what it could inspire to create in the future.
That's a good point.
You know, I feel like setting a precedent that we read fan fiction with me in it is a very slippery slope, but I will read it after stream.
That's true.
But yeah, peanut butter game. Yeah, it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. But yeah, peanut butter gamer, Minecraft hardcore season. I think it was the first one after the combat update came out. Yeah. Yo, my brother's in chat. He remembers that shit. I loved that series. That was what originally inspired me to play Minecraft, and then eventually Terraria also. They did a Terraria one, and that was how I like learned things about Terraria to begin with.
Oh, funny.
Yeah.
I remember watching that with you. That's funny.
Yeah. No, Mason and I would watch it together. Yeah, good times. Yeah, and then I've tried to go and rewatch that at some points. And the thing is, now I'm so good at Minecraft that it's really, really hard to watch them play.
Yeah.
That's the problem with that, is like you look back at it and they barely know how to play Minecraft. And meanwhile, like I speedran Minecraft in 17 minutes.
Yeah.
From start to finish without like dying or anything. So like, you know, it makes it a little hard to watch an entire like series where they do the same goal that I can do in like a half hour or less. Gio, thank you so much for the super chat. The Peanut Butter Gamer hardcore series are my favorite things on YouTube. You should do something like that with the mods too. We'd have to find a game that is like the right difficulty for all of us for that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a pretty delicate balance, but I would be interested in something like that.
I do want to do, and not necessarily even for stream, modded Minecraft more. I've always really wanted to play Sky Factory. No one has ever wanted to play Sky Factory with me. It's just a different flavor of modded Minecraft, but I want to play it. Also, my my version of the Peanut Butter Gamer hardcore series as a kid was Maya Knight, the Captain Sparkles playthrough, and that was my shit. I was Aya Knight as a Halloween costume one year.
And then you tried to show me Maya Knight within like the last year, and I was like, I maybe would like this if I was 12.
Yeah, it's like this is great if you're 12.
Maya Knight mentioned.
Exactly. Yeah, I sure there's one person, and that was that was my thing.
What about Tommy Innit? See, the thing is, during Tommy Innit's blow up, it was the Dream SMP stuff, and the Dream SMP was a interesting era in content creation.
That was past my watching Minecraft YouTubers era.
But I've seen some of the recent Tommy Innit clips, and he's funny. He's a funny guy.
Like
Tommy Innit has grown past that now.
Yeah, Tommy Innit is something else now. I do think Tommy Innit's really funny. I haven't watched a whole. There was one clip from that talk show kind of video he did that was like about him finding out all of his friends were terrible, and it was really funny. Yeah. Like Tommy Innit like is one of the victims of that whole circle of awful content creators. Like he was a child when he became friends with them, especially. This was a PowerPoint. Yeah. Yes, it was. There were other slides. This is the last one, which is why we've just been sitting on this one. And we'll get to the work story part. I mean, we're just on the tangent. Yeah. We're on a tangent of a tangent of a tangent right now, but yeah, like the only stuff I ever watched from the Dream SMP content era, like related to that, is I watched some of the Technoblade stuff. Yeah. People mentioned Technoblade. I don't think we talked about it out loud, but Technoblade also kind of a generational YouTuber in many ways. I've really, really wanted to rewatch a lot of the Technoblade great videos, and it like genuinely makes me like kind of emotional to like even think about going back to it. The Skyblock videos are wild. All of them.
Yeah. No,
all of the Bed Wars videos. All of them.
No, Technoblade never dies. Yeah. The thing is, he's one of those YouTubers that it almost makes no sense that he blew up, yet I totally get it. Yeah. I feel like he was so much funnier than everyone else in his circle that it's like so weird that he blew up with them, you know? Because like he was so much funnier than also, like Dream. It's not close.
No. The Hunger Games with the YouTubers, him killing James Charles.
The Minecraft Monday videos. That's some good YouTube. That was a good time on YouTube.
Yeah. It's also it's very sweet to me that the Technoblade Never Dies was a thing before that, like Like
Yeah.
he was always never dies. Like that's
And after
Beautiful.
passing away, his dad released merch that said like fucking GG Easy on it.
yeah.
Which is crazy.
Like that's
Like,
wish I'd have bought some of that, honestly.
I know. I didn't have money at the time.
No,
I would have.
That was poverty
Like,
era.
Like to pass away, to die and still be so funny.
Yeah.
And like continue to impact people like that. Like that's insane staying power. Like
That's beautiful.
Like Technoblade is a fucking goat. Technoblade's a fucking goat.
He was definitely laughing about that up there. For sure. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah. No, he definitely thought of it. I don't even need to know that he was the one that suggested it to his dad or whatever to know that he did. Like
yeah.
GG Easy is so funny. Yeah, YouTube themselves made a video dedicated to his legacy, as they should. It seems like his dad still does some like public like charity kind of stuff and interacting with some of the YouTubers from that era, so that's really cool. But like generational content creator.
Yeah. Bringle merch. Someone mentioned Bringle merch.
Oh yeah, we have not made any more progress on designing that because that's your job and you haven't done it.
Well, because I made like concepts of designs and I really don't think that I have the graphic design skills to make them what I would want them to be. Like I think that I would disappoint myself if I tried to put that on a t-shirt. So I want to find someone else to do it. And I just haven't gotten around to doing that part of the process. But t-shirts and stickers and things will come. Yeah, will come. Don't worry. We just put Hamster on a shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, just put a Hampter on a shirt and ship it.
That's true. Oh, it's not a possibility. It is a guarantee that it will happen at some point.
Yes, it is a guarantee that eventually we might do it.
And if you have t-shirt designing experience, put them in the art channel and maybe I'll look at them. I think I have some people in mind that I want to reach out to for some things already, but
so the last question we didn't technically get to on this was favorite work story, which I have some funny shit. So the reason that there's a Subaru dealer on this, the reason there's been a Subaru dealership stock image on this screen for the last half hour or whatever.
I thought that this dealership kind of looked like a McDonald's with like the brick pillar.
It kind of does.
Like this is just a silly looking picture.
But in January of 2023, I started working at a Subaru dealership in not my hometown, but like the one like near it. And I was not a salesperson. I was not selling cars to people. Yuck. I was a lot attendant / service porter. So they called it different things internally and none of it mattered. But like basically what I did was for the service department, when customers dropped their cars off to go to the shop, I would drive the cars back into the parking lot and put them in the designated spots. And then submit the paperwork to the Bringle car.
Bringle mobile.
Yeah, and then I'd submit the paperwork to the shop. They'd deal with all the, getting the car in and fixing it and putting it back. And then when it was done, I would bring it back out to the front of the lot, and then customers can come pick it up, etc. And I would just do like a lot of other random odd tasks, like peeling off the labels from the Costco Kirkland water bottles and putting courtesy of insert dealership.
Car
here.
dealership.
Yeah, and just putting those on it instead, and it was just Kirkland water. Occasionally, I had to give customers rides.
Yeah, that was the kind of funny part.
Honestly, none of them were ever that interesting, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There was one guy that his like car broke down after it was like fixed, so it had to go back, and they were like covering it for him. But like he was in a really shitty mood, and they're like, "Hey, can you drive him home?" And it's just like the fucking grumpiest, angriest guy ever, and I'm like, "Yeah." So we hop in the loaner Subaru Crosstrek, and he lives like 10 minutes away maybe, and I had his like address in my like phone on my GPS, and we're like going towards it, and then we were like a minute away, and like he wasn't saying anything to me the whole time. I like tried to make conversation, he wasn't into it, so I was like, okay, we'll just sit. I'm cool with this. And we're like a minute away. He's like, let me just get out here, and we're like in the middle of a city street with like 2 lanes and everything. And I was like, okay, sure. I mean, like, if you want, I'm like, are you sure? Like, I'm totally cool with driving to your door. He's like, no, here's fine. And I was like, okay. So I like turned off on a side street and let him get out. And I was like, okay, bye. Like he was mad, but he was luckily one of those people that, like, there were plenty of people that would act like it was my fault that something was wrong with their car or whatever. He actually wasn't one of those people.
Yeah.
He was in a bad mood and didn't take it out on me and avoided taking it out on me. So I was actually, like, I was okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't dislike him. It was just really awkward.
You should tell the story about you getting the dog.
Oh, yeah. So one Saturday while I was at this dealership, I worked there for like 6 months, by the way, so it wasn't super long. But one Saturday that I was there, Saturday was the skeleton crew. So there's like just me for my job position. Normally we had like 4 of us, and there was like 1 manager and like 1 other person. And so we were just skeleton crew. It's not very busy usually. There was this lady that didn't have an appointment. Usually you needed appointments. And she rolls up in her like older Subaru Forester and is like, hello, excuse me, I need to get a new key for my Subaru. And I was like, I mean, we don't, like, you generally need an appointment for that, but I can check with the service writer guy to see if we can fit you in today. We're working on the 3 chain. Let's go. And so he likes getting paid, and there was time. So he's like, yeah, we'll cut you a new key because it doesn't take very long and he gets money for it. And so he's like, yeah, I just need to like get some information off your car. So he did that. And then he's like, oh yeah, by the way, make sure you take your dog out before it goes to the shop. She's like, oh yeah. And she like goes to get her dog out, and she gets her dog out of the car and sets her dog on the ground. It's like a smallish medium dog. I don't remember what it was, honestly, because I tried to avoid her. She gets her dog out, sets it on the ground, and grabs the leash out of her car. And as soon as she sets the dog down, it sprints over to me and like jumps at me and like chomps my shin. And I'm like, dude, the fuck was that? And so I just like nudge it away and go inside and close the door. And I'm just like, okay, thank you. And it wasn't like that bad of a bite. Like I was wearing, it happened to bite like through a spot where I had pants and a sock on, like the sock covered it. So I didn't break skin. So I was like, okay, I don't need to get a rabies shot or anything.
Dang, your job had skeletons?
Yeah. And so after that, she like pokes her head and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Do you need me to drive you to the hospital? And I was like, no, you've done plenty. I'm great without you stepping near me again. And yeah, so that happened. And then while she got her car worked on, she wandered around the entire, like, our back lot and stuff with her dog, like the lot where customers are not supposed to be. And she's just wandering around there with her dog, like looking at customers' cars parked back there. And I went to one of the other guys that was there. I was like, okay, look, man, I already got bit by the dog. It's your turn to go ask her to not do that. Yeah. And so he did, and the dog was chill with him. Apparently it was just me. Our theory is that I was wearing a hat at the time. My guess is that the dog didn't like that I was wearing a hat.
Yeah. Hat phobic.
Yeah. That was our best guess, because there's nothing else that I did that should have made the dog want to hurt me specifically. So I don't even know. Yeah, did we break the 3 record?
I don't think so. There were people intentionally sabotaging.
Yeah.
So
specifically Potato is a hater of the 3 chain. This is fucked up.
3, that guy.
The thing is, like, breaking the 3 chain though is not a bannable offense though.
No, there's always gotta be a
You gotta have the rivalry.
Piplup fan, thank you for your work and counting it, because I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, I ain't doing all that. I mean, like, see, the thing is, you guys have to convince the 3 haters to get to your side. That's part of the game. And I'm not gonna touch the game. I'm gonna let you guys have that. Yeah, so that was a fun work story.
Yeah, my only like real job I've ever worked was a couple of months at a pizza place. It was West Side Pizza, which is a pizza chain. I think it's mostly on the West Coast. Not good. If you
very, very mid pizza, priced like good pizza.
Yeah. If you can help it, do not go to West Side Pizza.
Just go if you want mid pizza, go to Domino's.
Go to Domino's. Or if you want good pizza, go to your local pizza chain or like local pizza restaurants, which are always gonna have for real pizza. I just read chatter.
I do that all the time. Except sometimes I read words that weren't actually there, but I thought I saw them, and then I just look absolutely insane.
That's really
and
funny.
Then feel absolutely insane.
The only like funny things really that ever happened there were like someone would call and ask like I remember this specifically. Someone called and asked like what deals we had on pizza, and I would read one of our like.
You're like, yeah, we sell pizza here.
Yeah, we got $20 for one pizza, and then
so bad.
And then I like read the price, and he was like, God damn, I'll go to Papa John's instead, and then I hung up, and then
Papa John's isn't even that good either.
I know, that's what was like my favorite part. Is like,
yeah. Lily, thank you so much for the 5 bones. What's your opinion on what you do to make Sammer Kingdom in the post game interesting? My brain isn't working, and I'd like inspiration. I did see, this is not an original idea. I saw Sea Turtle suggest having a different gimmick for each set of 25 fights. I thought that was a really cool idea. I don't know how the game works if you can like restrict certain characters or pixels for certain chapters, but that could be fun. Like maybe for the first few you're required to use like Luigi and Cudge or something really stupid because those are the easier ones. Like just a random example, but I don't know if the game works like that. I like the idea of extra. Oh, you like the idea too, just not sure what gimmick would be fun. I like the idea that one of them, this might have been something Sea Turtle said also, that like you double the Sammer guys for like one section. So you're just like have to fight 2 of them instead of 1. Yeah, if you could use some of your RPG style fight stuff that you've coded for like the Brobot thing and like the Underchomp works, that would be a cool gimmick for 25 floors. Is 25 of them are the traditional RPG style fight. That would be really cool.
Okay, a couple people were like, "What? You said that this is mid pizza? It's not mid. We literally had I had Domino's for my lunch. We had Domino's last night.
We both ate Domino's pizza today.
We both had Domino's pizza. Mid pizza is not the same thing as bad pizza.
No, mid pizza has an important role in our society.
Yeah.
We need mid pizza for better or for worse.
Domino's, I think, is best mid pizza personally, but
yeah,
everyone
Domino's is my favorite mid pizza.
But everyone has their mid pizza preference, and it probably depends on the quality of the chains in your area.
Because if I want good pizza, I'm gonna go to like a local pizza restaurant, and like I'm gonna invest time in waiting for the good pizza to actually be made because it's not fast food; it's medium speed food.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. But like if I'm really, really hungry and I want to no longer be hungry as fast as possible, I get Domino's or McDonald's sometimes. That's my other mid food that just like, yeah, medium food.
Yeah, that's kind of accurate.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a Taco Bell enjoyer. I think that I just like didn't have it often as when I was a kid. And so when we did have it, I was like, holy shit. I love the sour cream from Taco Bell. I so badly, if I would never go to Taco Bell if I could just have a bottle of Taco Bell sour cream because it's so different from like regular sour cream, and it's not even like other low-fat sour creams.
Cold take, Domino's is worse than Lunchables pizza. Though, like Lunchables pizza isn't pizza though. You know, like
that's a whole other thing.
Like that's like Domino's and like real pizza are like similar in the sense that those are both pizzas, but like Lunchables pizza is like what would it be? It's like it's not pizza. It's like a little funny snack. Yeah, it's pizza adjacent. But yeah, at least it's not Lunchly.
Yeah, that's true. At least the cheese is real.
Yeah. Well, actually, the thing with Lunchables is that the cheese is less real because real cheese gets moldy.
It's not moldy. That's why. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But as far as like other mid pizzas go, like I think I like Domino's better than Papa John's or Pizza Hut or what are other chain pizzas? Little Caesar. I really don't like Little Caesars, honestly. I know some people love Little Caesars. I really do not like Little Caesars.
My family really, we got Papa John. No, we got Pizza Hut recently, didn't we? Or like semi-recently.
I love Pizza Hut's breadsticks. They're like they're disgusting, and I love them.
Little mattresses.
Yeah, it's like a big mattress of bread. It feels like I'm eating a mattress, but it's like garlicky and cheesy and shitty, and I like it.
My family just mostly ever got Domino's when I was a kid, so it's probably that's why it's my favorite. But it also so much depends. Like the Domino's here where we're living now is way different than a Domino's where we used to live.
Yeah, no, the hometown Domino's, that's the best Domino's that I've ever had consistently. Frozen pizza from Costco's goated. Food court
That's
pizza
true.
from Costco's also goated.
Costco in general is just goated.
I mean, yeah, Costco, as far, like, I wouldn't glaze a corporation in general. If I were to, Costco would be a top contender.
Girl Scout cookies struggling up today.
You just ate Girl Scout cookies for a meal?
I need some Thin Mints real bad.
If it's that bad, I can Venmo you. You can get like real food. I didn't know things were that bad. Once again, that's my brother, by the way. But yeah, in terms of like other fast foods, honestly, like McDonald's is my go-to because like when I'm getting fast food, it's not it's sometimes the consistency, the convenience, the speed is more what it's about.
Always what it's about.
So like if I just want real food, it's not really a contender there anyway.
They got Girl Scout cookies at the food pantry?
Wait, that's crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, I've never been to the food pantry here.
Wait. Also, I don't think that they sell the Taco Bell sour cream. I'm talking about just regular sour cream from Taco Bell, not their special sauces. Just the sour cream.
Yeah, McDonald's pricing is weird. The McNuggets these days are way expensive.
Yeah.
The thing that I almost always get when I go to McDonald's, you get two McChickens because they always have buy one get one for $1.
Yeah.
So then for like, I mean, depending on where you're at here, it's like it ends up being, I think it's like $3.60 for a McChicken. Look how far we've fallen as a society. It used to be on the dollar menu. So it's like $3.60, and then you add $1 for another one, so it's like $4 something for 2 McChickens. Not so bad. And then if you have like rewards points in the app, you can get fries with it without paying for it. Sometimes you have to pay for it. So it's not that bad. But if you're trying to get like a Big Mac, if you're trying to get McNuggets, like some of that stuff gets very expensive very fast.
Yeah.
Hot take, Chipotle is mid and Culver's is good. I don't know what Culver's is. I also kind of think Chipotle is mid.
It's not West Side.
Yeah, it's probably some either East Coast or non-American stuff. If I haven't heard of it.
It is East Coast.
East Coast.
I like Chipotle, but I don't get it often. I like it, but I'm never drawn to it. It's never not like what I'm craving. Yeah, it's Midwest. That makes sense.
Oh, it's Midwest. Okay.
Also, Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Wow. Mountain Dew Baja Blast Zero Sugar is one of the best like zero sugar drinks out there.
Yeah, I really like the zero sugar because I mean, diet soda pilled these days, but like it still feels like it has a really strong sweet flavor. So like then the regular Baja Blast feels very sweet to me.
Chipotle is perfect garbage food. Yeah, it's great garbage food.
Yeah, I mean at that point though, if I'm shopping for garbage food and I really want like tacos or burritos, then I'm going to Taco Bell.
That's true. Can we get Taco Bell tonight?
No.
We got Domino's last night. We shouldn't.
No, we're not getting Taco Bell tonight. I want a sandwich.
Blahaj Blast. This is not what I'll just type it. I just read it like that.
Yeah. McChickens are $4.69 where you live. That's crazy.
You don't have Taco Bell. That's very sad.
I think you'll be okay without Taco Bell. It's only okay.
I'll kill you.
Did you know that they referenced TTOID with the McFlurry?
That's true.
Nintendo should sue them, honestly. The McFlurry wasn't the one, but I know some of those like shake drinks from restaurants are like absolutely unhinged with like the amount of sugar and calories and fat in them.
Yeah.
Like, like I'm fine with people having a treat. Like I'm not going to police what other people are eating. There's way, way, way bigger problems in my life than other people having too many or too little calories. Like that's not a big deal to me. But I do think it is deceptive to have a beverage that's like this big that has like 2,500 calories in it and like people not knowing that. Like that's bad.
Yeah, also,
that's really
also Piplafin mentions the charged lemonade, the lemonade that kills you.
Yeah, the fucking lemonade from, was it Panera Bread?
Yeah.
The lemonade that kills you. Shout outs to the lemonade that kills you.
There's a couple times where I would remake at the like student food court here. I would get lemonade and a mango. It was some weird mango drink from fucking Coca-Cola, and I would put it, and I would be like, this is like just like the lemonade that kills you, except it doesn't kill you.
Except it doesn't kill you. I've never like eaten food from Panera Bread.
I haven't either. I've never been to Panera Bread.
Yeah, like I've only been there during my I had a small phase before I worked for the Subaru dealership where I did Uber Eats to deliver food. Do not recommend as like there's many reasons that I dislike the food delivery industry like that. Yeah. Mostly because everyone loses except for Uber. Mm-hmm. Like or DoorDash or anything. The delivery driver loses, the customer loses, and the restaurant loses, and Uber wins. Yeah. So, like, it's just kind of a shitty industry that I try my best to not support. Sometimes I'll use carryout on, like, DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Which is still not preferable because they do still take a cut, but sometimes restaurants
but if
actually
restaurants
just don't have another option, which is kind of frustrating.
Yeah, if they don't have their own system, then I will use carryout, but I specifically never, ever order food.
I have no idea what Goldfingers is, but I believe you.
Is Goldfingers a restaurant? Because we're still on restaurants, kind of.
Also, we never go to Wendy's, but I still have that.
I've like never eaten anything from Wendy's for some reason.
I have gotten Wendy's a small handful of times when like other people were getting Wendy's in my party, but
yeah, I don't know if I've ever eaten anything from Wendy's.
But I have that Frosty's keychain I got for free at a band thing, which and I still haven't used it at all.
Yeah. I know Wendy's is pretty highly rated as far as like fast food goes. Yeah, I don't think I've had Wendy's before.
Apparently, we got to go to Wendy's.
Apparently, yeah. Wendy's nuggies are good. I'm always down to try some nuggies. I know that nuggies are one of the better parts of Burger King, and they're still not that good.
Yeah. Burger King, I think, is poo-poo. It's like Zaxby's, which I've also never heard of. No idea what that is.
Yeah, we're 0 for 2 so far on Gio's suggestions. Also, Lily, you work in e-commerce for a grocery store, and a DoorDash/Uber actually gets screwed pretty hard if a driver screws up. They refund the entire order if it's given to the wrong address. As they should take the fall for something. Because other than that, they're just skimming off the top for not even being the ones to actually provide the service. Like, that's the only service they are providing.
Wendy's nuts, thank you so much.
Thank you, Hayden, for the Wendy's nuts. Zaxby's is Souther Canes /Slim's Chickens. We don't have any of those here.
I still don't know what that means.
I've heard of Zaxby's. I've heard of it.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard the word before, but I have no idea what kind of thing they sell there. And I know Canes that's a restaurant.
What was the one that our friend from North Carolina Bojangles. Our friend from North Carolina really, really likes Bojangles.
Yeah.
Bojangles is not a thing over here either. So
Starbucks also, I mean, here in the Pacific Northwest, the joke is that there's like a coffee stand in every parking lot in every corner. So like if I want coffee, or I don't even like coffee that much, if I want like a Lotus energy drink, that's what we fuck with.
Yeah.
Did we skip the question that was, do you fuck with coffee? That was one of the questions on the...
It was on the second slide. We didn't specifically answer the thing about coffee. I am not a coffee drinker.
No, neither of us are coffee
I've only had coffee a couple times before. I just really did not like the aftertaste and how it felt in my mouth after having it. That was my main problem with it.
I'm just not a big fan of things that taste burnt in my mouth. I like a Starbucks Frappuccino, which is not real coffee, and I like a mocha sometimes. But if I want a caffeinated beverage, I get an energy drink. I like Red Bulls, iced coffee sometimes, or I get like a Lotus energy syrup.
Yeah, I feel like I could totally train myself to like coffee. I mean,
I could do
there's kind of a learning curve with diet soda in some ways too.
Yeah, true.
But honestly, I feel like coffee is very expensive, and this is cheaper. So why change?
That's true.
Like if I'm happy without it right now, I should probably just stay this way. I just drink water and juice based.
That's probably better for you.
Man, one of the main thing, I mean, other than like my family themselves, you know, because blah, 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 I love my family or whatever. The main thing I miss from moving out of my parents' house is the fucking water dispenser on the fridge.
Yeah.
And ice dispenser.
Yeah.
The ice maker and water dispenser. Apartments don't have those.
Nope.
Apartments don't have those, and I miss it so much. I miss it so much. I love having ice in my water. Like, just nice, cold ice water. The sensation of cold ice water is so good. Coffee is healthier than diet soda. That is not necessarily true.
That is...
coffee is a big umbrella.
I mean, there's downsides to both.
I mean, we have a Brita. I don't know if it's Brita brand, but we have like a Brita style. I think it is.
Yeah.
We have like a pitcher, but it's not as convenient, and it doesn't have ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we already have one of those.
Yeah, we got one of those.
I know what a Brita filter is, Mr.
water.
Nodder. I know what a fucking Brita filter is. And we have it. It just sucks compared to the fridge dispenser.
Starbucks is definitely very overrated, though. I like some of the refreshers. I like the Frappuccinos. If they even have the refreshers still, I don't actually know because I don't go that often. I didn't even get my free birthday drink this year. That's how on Starbucks I've been.
Yeah. I'm not an expert on it by any means, but like the diet soda misinformation is also very real. Yeah. Diet soda has been a contentious topic in the health world.
Yeah.
And overall, from what I understand, people like to say that let's see, what's the one in this one? Is this an aspartame? Yeah, this is an aspartame.
Yeah.
This is aspartame. Aspartame does not cause cancer.
If you have 18 cans of diet soda per day, that is how much aspartame you have to have it have a significantly negative effect.
Yeah. Like it doesn't see everyone says artificial sugar is bad for you.
So is real sugar, so is citric acid, so is carbonation at all, so it's like...
Yeah, no, like Spec says, all the old-ass people I know drink hella diet soda, so it can't be that bad. No, genuinely. Like, I mean, I think, in terms of a lot of things, I think mental health and physical health, like activity, like cancel out any of the negative effects of having something like that. Like everything is negative for you.
Yeah, if you have too much of anything, it's bad for you.
100% of people that drink diet soda, 100% of people that drink water, 100% of people that drink coffee are going to die someday. Like, you know, like I don't know. Like mental health is more important than any of that. And if diet soda is a vice for you that works, that's a pretty good vice. There are way worse vices, but also regular soda is a way worse vice than diet soda.
Yeah.
Stress relief of cracking open a zero shug is unbeaten. Yeah, like it doesn't make you gain weight because it has no calories, and weight gain is calories in, calories out.
Is it good for you? No, it's not good for you, but it's not like... It's not gonna kill you more than anything else will. You
sound like a diet soda addict. You sound like a what's the word? Because I'm not trying to be too aggro here. Like I respect the discussion here, but I respectfully disagree. Calories are fake. Calories in, calories out is how weight gain works, and that is just how it works. Like I'm not an expert or anything, and I'm not here to make. You sound like a person that just got banned. No, it's not like that. And I'm not here to make any recommendations for people's lifestyles or anything. But I also feel like there's been so much stuff with diet soda that so much misinformation with it, because for many years, lots of people wanted to hate it because it's one of those things that seems too good to be true. So it couldn't be true, you know, like you couldn't have zero sugar soda and have it be better for you than regular soda.
Calories are a human construct, so is everything that we understand.
I mean, calories are a human measurement.
All of our understanding of the world is a human construct.
I'm not here to make recommendations for lifestyles or anything, but also I'm correct.
Yeah, ask your doctor if you want like a real opinion on this, because I'm not qualified.
Yeah. But every single doctor that I've ever seen weigh in on diet soda has said that it is fine for you.
Yeah.
Like... Wait, emergency question. I got a shiny Rowlet. What should I... Wait, were you soft resetting for a shiny Rowlet? Wait, how did you get a shiny Rowlet? Pickle is a good suggestion.
Like
I'm not going to lie. Yeah. I do like Pickle. I'm either really good or really bad at Pokemon names, and I feel like the name's not working right. You were soft resetting for it? That's baller. I do like pickle, genuinely.
Yeah.
Outlet.
Outlet.
Outlet goes crazy
What
also.
color is shiny Outlet?
I want to say he's light blue.
Ooh.
Hampter. I knew someone was going to say Hampter. Bean burrito's good. Bird up.
Green. Oh, he's...
Oh, he's like it's kind of a sea green, right? Hold on, don't do it in this tab.
Aw.
It's going to fuck everything up.
That's fine. It's just this.
No, but it's cropped so badly. And also we're logged into the business account and it might actually leak things if we go into another tab. It's like mint green. I mean, yeah, pickles aren't mint green, but pickle's also a cute name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we can lay the diet soda discourse to rest. But the definitive answer is that it is fine and there are way worse things you can do for yourself.
Everything is fine.
Everything is like fine.
There's no
And everyone's different.
Yeah, that's true. There's no boogeyman. There's no one thing that's gonna kill all of us and that we have to like this is not what it's about.
Mr. Favorite Sammer guy. I feel like I don't have a specific favorite, honestly. They're all like, I mean, in gameplay, they're all very similar to each other. So I just, I don't know. I don't have a specific favorite. I don't remember the dialogues for them off the top of my head.
I think we need more cans of Fresca.
Bringle walking into Alcoholics Anonymous. I have like probably on average over the last like 3 months, like 1 drink a week. So I don't need to pull up to them. I don't struggle with alcoholism. I'm very good at it. And by that, it's not, I have other problems. I have other problems.
Yeah.
I got 99 problems and that's not one of them. And Hampter mode is one of them. So, you know, like I said, like Hampter mode's probably not a big problem in your guys' lives, but it's a problem in mine. It's a thing that I have to think about. I had to consult with a separate individual outside of my household to try to get it removed from the game so I didn't have to do it, and it still happened. So that's a bigger problem in my life than alcohol.
Very good at alcoholism.
Squiglet, squig, squog, and squoinker. What's your favorite? I think I like squog a lot. Squoinker.
Yeah.
That's the strongest variant besides the dark squig. I like squog the most.
Diet Soda Anonymous. Start that.
Yeah, Final Samurai guy is the most memorable one. That's true. So, honestly, we'll probably call the stream pretty soon here. We've been going for like 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Honestly, the time has just flown. We've just been talking. It's been really fun. But I do... it's almost 7:30. Yeah, I have to finish a project. It's technically due...
we have to do that.
It's only gonna take a few minutes. It's okay. You've been talking into a microphone for 3 hours and 20 minutes. What's a little bit more? But yeah, no, I've just been having a great time sitting and talking.
Fun.
Sitting and doing just chatting streams is very, very fun. But yeah, yo, Not So Dog, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go.
Hopefully gonna be gym time.
Oh yeah, we should record the thing and then go to the gym. Yeah. We should do it in that order. Just do the project on stream. Honestly, it's gonna be even more boring than you think. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm just gonna bang that out because it's due tomorrow for my class at 1 o'clock, like 1 p.m. And I'm not gonna get up early enough to do it tomorrow, so I'm just gonna do it tonight. So thank you guys so much for hanging out for today. This was really fun. I feel like it was great to just like get a chance to just talk because I'm always playing games and stuff on here. And like still talking a lot, so it's nice to just sit and have like dedicated time to just talk and interact with people and talk about random things we care about, random things we don't care about. That's always a good practice also.
No, this is this is the last slide of the slideshow.
Yeah, this is the last slide of the slideshow. It doesn't go further than this. Wait, unless there we go. It does go further. There's one more slide that we had prepared the whole time.
Yep.
It's been here the whole time.
Shout out Lou fans.
Yeah, shout out to Lou fans. Lou will be here plenty more times in the future. Oh shit, the flex. And yeah, see you on the VOD channel. If you're watching this on the VOD channel, this has been the first episode of the Bringle podcast, apparently. And there will probably be a second one at some point. Yeah. So good night, guys. See ya.
Yeah.